one.
Two.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Detdet and Dragons, Tokyo 1999, Session 10. We hit it. We did it, guys. We hit the big 10-0, and all it cost us was two of our party members.
Big
Um,
10-0.
Can't believe Michi and Saito
the,
died.
the big 10-0, yep. The big
We had
10-0.
I didn't know you were
Left
such a
out.
Warframe fan.
Quick announcement, guys. In addition to Fiend leaving us as Michi, Kitaro or Sa has has some IRL things come up, and he is no longer has time to participate in the D&D campaign, which is a shame.
Just for now.
Just for now. If things change, he is obviously welcome back.
I was about to say we're coping.
And if he ever has a session that comes up that he would be able to make, we'd be happy to have him back as like a guest session or whatever.
He's going to be doing horrible machinations behind the scenes.
Incredible. But yes, for now we are down to we are down to our good friends Liger, Barry, Hirami, Dizzy, and Ray. For those of you who haven't heard about it yet, Human has rebranded. She is going by Dizzy now. And I'm sure I'm going to fuck it up miserably over and over during the course of the session. So apologies in advance. Going to come back 20 sessions later in a Gundam. I mean, listen, hey, you never know.
Don't even joke.
That could happen. He's an artificer.
It could.
He's an armorer artificer. Like that. Yeah, he absolutely could.
He had a Sentai suit. We never got to see in battle.
Yeah, no, he just finished it up. But yeah, we'll go ahead and address exactly what's happening to Kitaro in character, in universe, once we get started with the session.
Fighting crime.
But yeah, so if we'd like to go ahead and introduce ourselves, Barry, please lead us off. Tell us who you are, where we can find you, and who you're playing.
Don't like being first. Put me at the bottom of the alphabet, please.
Sorry, B. Barry. It's unfortunate that you are first alphabetically.
What?
B. Barry Benson?
Barry B.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yumberry?
Yeah, I'm not calling you Yum Barry on stream. I'm calling you Barry.
I mean, Ray calls me Yum, so.
Just the once!
Whoa, that sounded like something that should have been kept private.
Yeah, I'm just like Ray's wife. Does
Barry,
Ray's wife watch this? Anyways, now that we're done vamping, go ahead.
I'm Barry. I stream sometimes on Twitch as well, mostly Silksong at Yumberry with an IE at the end because someone took it with a Y. And I'll be playing Connie Young tonight, magical girl barbarian who's having such a great time.
I keep thinking that she's having such a great time every time we go into one of these sessions.
She's winning, just like Chris.
And then all those good times just get magically transferred to Christopher Wataru Chihara instead. The boy can't lose. Anyways, Liger, if you'd like to go ahead.
The boy that can't
Hello.
lose.
All right. My name is Limitless Liger. You can find me at Limitless Liger. I am a variety streamer. I stream sometimes. I also was playing Silksong, though maybe not quite as frequently. Also playing Omori with Ray. I am playing Tsuyoshi Saito, Sovereign of the Night Realm, and a really cursed boy who is trapped by social convention by a very polite ghost.
It turns out if the thing that's like bound to your soul and dragging you to hell, it turns out that if it's really polite and really nice and affable, it becomes a lot harder to think of it as a parasite, which it is. Who could have seen this coming? I wonder. Anyways, Hirami, if you'd like to go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Christopher Wataru Chihara them there, and if I am played by somebody from another dimension, that is just another version of me, being channeled through to here where we are right here, stardate November 25th, 2025.
Jesus Christ.
That's not gonna date this episode at all.
What does
No,
dating
well-
the episode matter?
Before Thanksgiving, then there, I'm thankful for all my friends and the times we get to spend together.
You
Oh my God,
motherfucker.
Christopher teaching us all about what American Thanksgiving is about.
Oh boy.
Bonnie
This
is
is
right
Did you know?
there.
Did you know they eat a whole turkey over there?
Like I want Christopher to come in with some shit that's like objectively wrong, but everyone else buys, and then Connie's like, "Wait, no, what? No, stop."
Did you know for Thanksgiving they actually also commonly eat eel?
That's what we serve the turkey with.
That's what my
Incredible.
dad told me.
All right,
Crazy.
Dizzy,
Next
if
you'll
you'd
tell
like
me
to go,
they don't do KFC for Christmas.
Dizzy, if you'd like
I've
to
heard
go
they do
ahead.
Popeyes.
Hey guys, it's me Sakul. I'll be playing Kitaro tonight. I'm totally here for real, guys. I'm Sakul. I turned my mother into a bear. I'm Sakul.
Son of a bitch!
What?
Oh,
I don't
motherfucker!
understand this.
Into a bear.
Wait, is this a Brave reference?
Yeah,
Don't
what?
break my heart. Don't break my
Okay,
heart.
for real, hello,
Dizzy.
I'm dizzy now because I'm dizzy adjective.
Wow.
Very true.
A really a naming from the lazy school of naming conventions.
Well, the irony is lazy isn't actually lazy. He works very hard.
No.
No, he works very hard. Anyways,
I
Dizzy,
tell
who are
him
you
this every
playing
day.
tonight?
Not right now, though.
He does.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Spend all your time lining up that
Oh
bitch
yeah, and Junko,
outside.
she likes Hunter Hunter now because she has taste.
Inuyasha!
I forgot.
really
I forgot
glad-
to get my dice and shit.
I think the
Oh,
funniest
right.
part about this is
Inuyasha.
we were. I think the funniest part about this is like before the session we were kind of talking around a little bit, and people kept talking about Hunter x Hunter, and then I swear like 2 or 3 people said Hunter x Hunter, and I didn't say anything, but I know I wanted to. I wanted to be an
Detdet.
asshole.
That's what it's called.
It's right there in the title, Hunter x
Yeah,
Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. Just like
You
it's
guys-
Spy X Family.
Yeah.
I hate you
Did I
guys
type
both.
Hunter x Hunter?
And
I hate-
Ron Mahal.
You can kill me if you dare. I know what I said.
Oh, I say
I know
run
what
my
part
one
of the
half.
problem.
Wow, it turns out there's a structural instability at the shrine, and the whole thing collapsed on top of you. You're all dead. Anyways,
oh my
so
god,
come back.
that's a way better version of Rocks Fall. You all die.
Come next, like come in like a month or so for the next campaign of Debt and Dragons. Ray.
Hey, who are you?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Ricochet Ray. You can find me at Ricochet_Ray. I'm going to be playing Ayamu Mizuno, who is a crime boy monk. That's all I got.
Wow. You know, I think it's really fun to me that we always wrap up with Ray, who I think is like maybe the most professional invested intros, just because she's so consistent about it. I think she has introduced Ayumu as a crime boy monk consistently every single session since the very first one.
She is a true VTuber.
That's true.
We
She's
really
got the
should
intro down.
we really should be taking notes. Anyways, last time on Tokyo 1999, we went
hard
through
anyways.
what?
Not, hit him
Not
with
the
the
hard
raw
what?
anyway.
Jesus Christ. Anyways,
Vegeta
last
acted
time,
the Mickey. Now Junko and Ayumu must fight.
please, buddy, I'm begging you here. Please let me do my thing.
Show me no mercy here of me.
Last time on Tokyo 1999, the gang went through and we covered the events of the time skip, which wasn't really a time skip or downtime because we really just covered everything that really happened during that month stretch. We played out every goddamn scene and it was great. I had a great time. But the long and short of it is that we had a couple long conversations between the party members. We discovered certain things about the nature of the cursed doll that is currently haunting Tsuyoshi's soul. We learned a couple things about Ashitaka materials that will probably not be going anywhere anytime soon because the player that discovered it is gone.
Dead.
I think that
Whoopsie.
Connie actually killed Saw for that.
I can't believe she did that. I can't believe she DM'd him and was like, "You have to leave, or I'm going to kill you."
My secrets must stay secret.
God, yeah. But yeah, as we pick up the session, the group is kind of ending their month of downtime with the training session over at the shrine. I believe everyone's participating in this. I don't think. Yeah, I think everyone here is participating in
Yeah.
that. So you guys you guys are making your way down.
Somebody invites Chris, he'll be there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I don't remember if we went over that.
Listen, no, people have invited Chris. If anything,
Okay.
I think that Akko like just does also like invite you. If nobody else does.
Ooh, your girlfriend.
She's pretty cool.
I
She knows about
once
the
again,
important things.
just like the most remarkable, like, no, these two get along super great of all time. The boy can't stop winning.
He cannot.
I wonder if they talk about Kamen Rider.
Mm-hmm. So what is everyone like? You guys have all met up and you've made your way to like sort of like a private courtyard in the like the interior of the shrine. What is everyone working on specifically? Because I know some people have things that they wanted to work on versus others. What are you doing?
What you doing?
At the shrine? Sorry.
Yeah,
doing?
I mean, it could just be like you're just like doing physical training. You're like or like I know that Tsuyoshi specifically wanted to do some stuff like with like sealing techniques and stuff like that. Which would kind of translate into like a spell scroll.
So Ayamu is gonna come up to Connie. He is wearing like sweatpants, but he's also wearing a hoodie, even though he is like a very oversized hoodie, even though he's supposed to be like working out essentially. And he says, "Connie, can I borrow you for a sec?"
I'd like to say that Connie definitely arrived to the training session a little bit late. And also notably, she does not have the backpack that usually Kumachi is in. You don't see Kumachi around. But she'll say, okay? And follow you wherever you go.
I'll just lead her over to an area and I'll be like, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could spar a bit. I really appreciate all the work you do with your hammer, and I'd kind of like to, I don't know, do something besides just punching.
I think there's a little bit of shoujo sparkle in her eye at that, and she isn't gonna rage, but she will summon the hammer.
Yeah.
And be. I don't actually know if Connie can like hand over the hammer to anyone. But
well, I'm just gonna like reach into the small of his back, and he's gonna pull out that staff that he was given by Tsuyoshi, and he says, well, I haven't been using this much for fighting, but I guess I can."
Oh, wait a second. Are you using?
I thought you did.
Are you using the immovable rod as a melee weapon?
Okay, in this instant, yes. Am I planning to in the future? No. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I will say this. In one of my games, one of my characters used the immovable rod as a convenient seat.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely been using it for chin-ups and stuff, but...
It's just a chin-up. Like, you set it up in the doorframe like a chin-up bar, and it's just like, wow, this is, like, really... like, I think Hinata has, like, noticed you using it every once in a while, and it's just like, that's crazy that you have it set up so tight against the thing that it doesn't, like, need any kind of clips or anything. Where'd you buy that?
eBay? Is eBay around now?
Internet.
Yeah. Wow, it's crazy what you can buy online these days, huh?
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the scene.
All right, so
if you guys
Connie
want,
will wait for Ayamu to start, but she's ready to spar.
All right, why don't the two of you make an initiative roll to see who makes the first move?
Okie dokie. It's not great.
Mine
That
isn't
is a
great
9.
either. Mine's a total of 10.
Yay!
All right, so that's 10. What did you roll, right?
9.
9. All right, Connie, you're on the. You were the one who's acting first in the scenario. You guys are both kind of like. You guys are like sort of doing that thing where you like circle each other a little bit, like you're trying to figure out where it's going. But like you're the one who's going first on this. How you want to start off? How you swinging?
Oh boy.
Describe combat.
I don't think Connie would transform yet. She doesn't. Only got so many of those in the tank, so I think she'll just run at Ayamu and swing her big hammer.
Mm-hmm.
That's her
Okay.
main thing.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure I don't add transformation bonuses to this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I still even without transformation, do I still add proficiency and strength to the?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, you
it's just
do.
I don't add to the damage.
Yes.
So it'll be 17 to hit.
17 probably does hit. Yes.
Okay. So where are you ending this specifically? Are you going for like the arms, the legs, like where, or are you going for center mass, or are you going like straight for the head?
No, probably more like the hips.
Okay. So you
Hips, upper thigh.
Go ahead.
Hips don't lie.
I want. This is technically not how combat works. Ayumu, I want you to go ahead and make me a reflex saving throw, with the DC being 17.
Okay, would that be dexterity?
Yes, reflex. Sorry, yeah, dexterity saving throw. I apologies. I every once in a while the 3.5 creeps up in my brain.
Oh, that's an 8.
You like attempt to like, you see this thing coming and you attempt to dodge, but you take like kind of like a nasty crack to the side of your hip. And now it's your initiative. She's just swung. She's made contact. You kind of got flung to the side a little bit. What are you doing from this position? Are you reaching out? Are you going to try to sweep the legs? Are you going to try to like stand up and like rise and like take a swipe?
I'm going to say that like he almost like he kind of like stumbles a bit, but he's going to right himself up and he is going to Dettet, out of curiosity, if I use one of my, let's see,
Key points?
no. If I use my lessons from Rock Bottom, do I need to use a key point to activate it?
Lessons from Rock Bottom. Let me go ahead and pull that up here.
That's at 3rd level. You select a street style from the following list.
Yeah. Give me sorry. You don't need a. Sorry, give me like 2 seconds to go check my notes on this.
Yeah. Did you do any damage there, Barry?
I'm gonna say
isn't having us roll damage.
I'm assuming this is all like non-lethal damage. I'm gonna count like hits versus like damage on this one.
No, it's lethal.
Stop! No, kill each other, kill each other for fun.
Yes.
Give me 1 second here. Where was that link that I'm trying to find the link.
I should have asked this beforehand. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Do you happen to have the link to the page with that I sent you with the subclass on it?
I don't think so, but I can get you the link to my character sheet where I wrote everything down verbatim.
Hey, that'll work. I'll take that.
It's weather workout.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Apologies. Characters, back, stats, features. There we go. So sorry. What was the question again?
Do I need to use a key? Do I need to use a key point to activate my styles?
No, styles are inherent, and then you will like provide bonuses. If you need to spend a key point to do an action, it will say so. Mm-hmm. The style itself is like a passive.
Also, it says here, apply your strength modifier twice, once when using dexterity as the primary modifier. So does that mean that if I was using dexterity, that I would only add dexterity once?
Yes, you would use dexterity once and then add your strength modifier to that, two on top of that.
Okay, okay, so just once though, right? If I'm using dexterity?
Yes, just once.
Okay. So that would be dexterity plus strength plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll. That's a
Oh, and
25.
yeah, that does. You know what? That does. I guess the
What?
improvised rod, I guess the immovable rod. I was thinking about counting it as a quarterstaff, but I guess it does technically count as an improvised weapon. Yeah, so 25.
I got a 19 to be fair.
Yeah. Connie,
Jeez.
can you make a 25 dexterity roll or dexterity saving throw? Like, is it statistically
No,
possible?
I can't.
Okay, so
My
you
dex
just
is only +1.
okay. So how do you whap Connie with this rod?
I'm going to. I'm not going to hit her in the head. I'm going to try to sweep her legs.
Okay, so you're kind of like lunging, like you take the hit and you sort of roll with it, and then like kind of
Sweep the
transition
leg.
Yes.
into a sweep.
Yes,
All right,
absolutely.
Connie, you go ahead. You fall to your knees, or like you feel your
Oh,
legs come out from under you. Go ahead and roll me a. We'll call it a strength. We'll call it a strength saving throw, DC of 15.
ooh. Okay, as long as I roll above an 11. Okay, yeah, 20 total.
You're bashed pretty hard, and it like the rod hits your ankle, and you like wince as you like feel yourself like start to fall off balance. But like you manage to grate your teeth and like kind of firm up your stance, and you don't end up prone as a result of that. Uh, is I'm gonna have to step in here. Is there like a narrative point to all this, or can we just proceed to move on from this point? I don't mean to like bog down the
Did you say
narrative with
firm
this.
up your stance?
Firm
I
up.
also heard that.
I said firm up. I said firm up.
You said sperm up.
I didn't say. I didn't say.
I don't know what I
Sperm
heard,
up,
but now I want to
understand?
say I heard sperm. But
I
I
didn't
would just
say
imagine
that.
I would just imagine that most of this is just that Ayamu wants to learn more how to like attack with a weapon, and he's just looking to Connie for pointers on this.
Mm-hmm.
I think Connie has pointers.
Well, you got the
Yeah.
big hammers.
Connie, I think it's one of those things where like Connie specifically is like very much a like instinctual fighter. I don't think that she has like any like techniques or anything like that. Like she is still very much her background is like a a tiny little like American schoolgirl.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
Um,
Ayamu doesn't know that. He's like magical girls. They have some innate, like they know what they're doing.
You might actually get like better weapon pointers from Tsuyoshi.
Yeah, or
yeah.
Junko.
But
But
yeah, so
Connie really likes
you
the
guys go
opportunity to
back.
fight.
Well, I mean, you guys go back and forth. I mean, this is like a pretty good stress relief. This is like a pretty good source of like stress relief for you, Connie, because like for the past month you have wanted nothing but to you have wanted nothing more but to like swing at a motherfucker. Like you've been walking around all month basically wishing like you wish a motherfucker would. Um,
I would like to say that maybe Ayamu recognizes a bit of that as someone who has blown off a lot of steam by getting in a lot of fights.
yeah, so I think you guys are just like trading. Like you guys are just like there's not a lot of technique being displayed here. You guys are just kind of like smacking the shit out of each other for like about like let's say like 10 minutes, like 10-20 minutes or so. And eventually you two like kind of break off and like yeah, I don't know how much Ayumu, I think that
I
you
have a question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I think if we reach a point where we're both like exhausted and beat up and stop fighting, Connie would kind of have a question for Ayamu.
Yeah, and he's gonna like kind of put his staff to the side and be like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Connie is like not able to look Ayumu in the eyes, and she's just like fidgeting. Like in any other circumstances, it would maybe almost look like she's about to confess her love or something.
Give me 1 second. I want to roll something really quick. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions.
Akko.
Oh boy.
Akko.
Okay. Proceed.
Connie will ask, what? Why are you involved in all of this? Why do you care?
What do you mean? Like, he kind of just like leans against the wall, and he's gonna be like,
Oh,
I don't know, something about all this. My father used to be really big into protecting people, and I don't know, maybe that's what I want to do. I feel like
you want to do something just because it's what your dad did?
I want to protect people because that's the kind of example that he would have led. Yeah. He kind of looks over to Tsuyoshi. He's like, Tsuyoshi would be dead in a minute if he were going on his own. You know that.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Who heck's that guy again?
Kind of true.
I mean,
Be real.
and then there was that bit on the
You weren't there
rooftop.
for that.
And then there was that bit on the rooftop.
Yep.
Okay, that's genuinely not fair. That's not my fault.
But you could just... You don't have to bother with all this. You're not contractually obligated to deal with all these problems.
I mean, just
Why
because
are
I'm
you
not
bothering?
honestly, besides just wanting to make sure no one dies, I'm not too sure, but I don't know, something about this just kind of feels right. Like, I never would have figured out that I could punch with ki or anything if it wasn't for this. That's kind of weird.
By the
Nothing in
way,
my life Yeah.
before all of this, before Connie arrived, Tanaka was actually the one showing you some pointers about how to manipulate and use your key before Connie arrived, and you wanted to like break off and do a little bit of weapon training with her. So Tanaka
Yeah.
has been kind of giving you a couple pointers and like techniques that you can use and like ways to adapt
Aw.
stuff. And you've come up with your own shit kind of in the meantime.
Yeah.
Like you've been experimenting on your own, which is sort of the origin of like your subclass, and like your street styles and stuff like that.
But I've never been able to do something like that. And maybe it was because of proximity to you all. Maybe it was the Kuchisake Onna. I don't know, but I kind of don't want to just walk away if there's more I can learn about this. What? Do you not want... He kind of like gives you that like scary like anime character look, and he's like, like not intentionally, but just because of the way his face is, he's like, what? Do you not want me around?
Delinquent from a
Oh.
shoujo manga look. Gotcha.
Yes, 100% yes.
Loaded question.
Connie looks like briefly kind of terrified because crime boy monk. No, I don't care what you do. I just don't understand how you know it feels right. I'll just...
I mean, how does anyone know if anything feels right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. And he kind of like claps you on the shoulder and he goes, good sparring session. If you ever want to learn how to punch, hit me up.
And then the two of you
Connie
kind
just
of
nods.
And then the two of you kind of like move to rejoin the others, and from behind a pillar, Kitaro Chiore, clutching a glass of water that he got, sits back and was like, I can't believe it happened again. he rolled pretty close to that. He rolled pretty close to that wisdom, to your passive perception. It was pretty close.
Did we see him?
No,
Okay,
no, you
fair.
didn't see him.
He's
No,
getting really good at this.
He's just like, it keeps happening, man. I don't know. So you guys kind of make your way back. Tsuyoshi, I think that you're spending most of your time in the library. Akko and everyone's kind of like rotating around, like, you know, doing what they can to like help direct people towards resources, and like kind of show them pointers, like more physical pointers. Tanaka is kind of an old hand at this sort of thing, so he's going around and he's helping you out. He's rotating around. He's, you know, helping Ayumu like figure out his key situation, and like, you know, different techniques and like meditations and stuff like that he can do to like help focus himself. And he's been going around and showing you like different spell forms and like different uses of like different sealing techniques and stuff like that. Is there any spell scroll? What spell scroll would you like to craft during this time?
So, God, do you
I'll
have
let you.
do you want me to stay with it under a certain level of spell?
I will let you do anything level 1 or 2. If you do a level, I'll let you craft 3 levels worth of spells from level 1 and level 2. Warlock spell list or cleric spell list.
Really wish you would have like told me this before session.
You can figure this out. I don't think it's going to be like hyper relevant as of right now, and you can kind of work on it in the background. But I did just kind of want to put that in your brain. But yeah, 3 levels worth of spell slots, divided up between level 1 and level 2 spells, cleric and warlock spell list.
Okay, cleric and warlock.
Well, yeah, because you're working in the temple.
Of truth. So truth.
I don't think
No,
that's.
we
I
don't
don't.
need
That's
more truth.
that's not like that's not a level 2 spell, dog.
I love Zone
I
of
don't
Truth.
know.
I think, what is it?
I think it is level 2 actually.
Let me look.
Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth.
All right, let me check this filter.
Yep, it's level 2.
Son of a bitch. Well, there you go. Never mind. Fuck me.
Warlock.
And it's part of the cleric spell. It's part of the cleric spell list.
Cleric, warlock.
Protection from evil and good.
Protection from evil and good is a good idea.
You have been running into a lot of like spirits and weird outsider influences.
Or detect evil and good. That's also.
I'll let you think about that while we kind of move on. Chris, you're not exactly a martial guy, and your spell casting is more about your first personality than anything else. What are you doing here? What are you doing while everyone else is like training around? I think that Junko, Ayumu, and like Connie are kind of like doing like intermittent sparring and like meditation or stuff like that. Junko might be poring over some scrolls. Connie might be like, you know, brooding in the distance a little bit every once in a while. Ayumu might be doing some meditation. What are you up to?
Chris, in a very quiet spot of the shrine, underneath some beautiful foliage, Chris is meditating.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure you were going to be like, I'm drawing out my new OC.
The birds are chirping. The leaves are falling gently in the breeze. And Chris is meditating. Not dozing.
Okay. I promise.
Now I'm curious.
Hold on. I have to roll something real quick.
Yeah, all right. Wisdom saving throw to not fall
Let
asleep.
me see. I would think that'd be Constitution, but
I think it's Constitution.
Yeah, it's fair. Dude, hey, it's your
Jesus
character,
Christ,
man.
no, he is actually super meditating.
He's locked the fuck in. He's in there.
Yeah, he's channeling the entire spectrum of the local dimensions.
Yeah,
He's pulling
as
a fucking Doctor Strange right now.
I was about to say, as you're meditating, as you're kind of focusing inward, as you're sort of like really trying to like you ever since like Chex has come into your life, and like your sort of like merging with like your alternate selves has occurred, you have not had a lot of quiet in your life. Like even when you're alone, like there are voices chattering at the edge of your hearing. Even if you are the dominant personality, you are there is an ocean of voices below the surface for you. And as you sit here and as you meditate, as you focus inward and as you kind of calm and you slow and you close your eyes and you just feel the the voices inside of you quiet themselves down as they realize what you're doing, you come into contact, like you can feel your like the edge of your mind sort of brush up along the edge of this dimension that you're in, this place, this point in time and space, and you feel that fabric and you feel how thin it truly is. Do what I want you to go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw. Not because you're trying to resist enough, not because you're trying to resist an effect, but because I don't necessarily want it to just be like a raw charisma roll.
But also, I just want to let you know, like that stupid character roll I did to see if I was dozing, I rolled a net 20.
Nice.
Hey, you know what?
I'm so stupid.
Yeah, no, hey, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I love it when I do that. All right, charisma saving. Say that. Oh my god, that's a 10.
And you're brushing against this, and you're like, you feel like you said, you feel the fabric of dimensions, your mind pressing against it, and you're so like you feel like there's something that maybe you could do, maybe there's something you feel like you're close to something. And whether that's just like the feeling of dimensional pressure coming in from all around, whether that's like something that you maybe some insight you could glean or some way you could peer beyond the veil of this dimension into the next, you're not sure because you can't figure out what the fuck to do about it. You are sitting there and you're close and you're just like, shit, god damn it, what do I do now? What do I do now?
God damn, this is relatable.
And eventually, like, you a couple of the voices in your head start back up again, and you kind of fade from this meditative state. But you do have like a little bit of insight. Like, you feel like it wouldn't, like, if you need to, you could maybe try to get back into that. It might take a little bit of effort because not everywhere, especially in this like a city as big and as expansive as Tokyo, it's not easy to find places of like peace and quiet to hit this state. But maybe you could try to get back there eventually and see what you can figure out about that.
Also, I got a question.
Yeah.
I had got a point of inspiration last time, right? I think I forgot to actually save that on my sheet.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe you did.
I got my scrolls.
Okay. What did you end up scribing down?
I got Sanctuary, Inflict Wounds, and Hellish Rebuke.
Sanctuary.
These feel very Tsuyoshi coded. Yeah, no, all right, good job. Okay. Go ahead, mark those down in your
Yeah, and Tsuyoshi's like he's doing like he's learning these seals and stuff, but he's also like he is sparring with people. And the people he's sparring with are noticing that he's become notably faster, more nimble. His footwork is better. He has some sort of his actions seem more cunning now.
He's no longer you're no longer wasting as much motion on extraneous shit that you had were doing before. Your movements are more efficient. Your feet are sure. You really have kind of come into your own in a way. No, I think people can see that.
And I did
Um,
want to do a scene at some point with Connie during this.
yeah, if you'd like to go ahead and do that really quick. Michi is also here.
Oh.
She's actually Michi has been kind of spending a lot of time with Akko actually, and like they're going through some stuff, and it's less. It doesn't at first glance it doesn't seem a whole lot like combat. Like you guys have seen that Michi uses a sort of an iron fan as a sort of shield as a way of deflecting attacks. But you see that like she's been going through like these dance steps with it. Like these very traditional sort of like fan dances that Akko's been kind of helping her with step by step, and she's been walking through them. And she's doing a little bit of sparring here and there. Like I think that if I think that like she notices that like Ayumu that you're looking to get more weapons training in, and she kind of like moves over to you, and she's like, she kind of gives you like a couple pointers on like stuff, but like she also notes that like you're you're not like how do I put it? You're using shit that you really should not be using as a
Yes.
weapon, but it's
100%.
still relatively effective. So like it's hard to complain with the results, but like she does give you like a couple odd looks when she sees this really fucking like poorly balanced rod that is also like a clearly like a magical item of some kind. That you're using it as like the shittiest Eskrima stick you've ever seen.
At some point, he starts fighting with a broom,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what that
and he's
brings
doing
me
fairly
to-
good.
Yeah, no, you're like she actually like I think like the thing that she walks away with when she's working with you is that like you're very good at like the improvisational like aspect of fighting. Like she's like I could give you more tips, but like the way I was taught was like I was running drills. I was getting like proper technique kind of beaten into me. Uh, and she actually does not think that that would be as effective for you. She thinks that you're actually like much more effective when you're like kind of entering this sort of flow state and just kind of existing in the moment when you from moment to moment in combat. Uh, and that to kind of try to put too much technique with that would almost start to like you'd be working at cross purposes with yourself, you know?
I guess that's fair. I usually, whenever I was in fights before, I usually do my best when I'm not thinking about it.
Exactly.
I didn't think about that.
Happy to help. And then she goes back to her dancing. um, yeah. Junko, what are you up to? What do you like? Obviously, you're probably doing a little bit of sparring with like everyone else, and like you're maybe doing some meditating or like looking through some archives and some scrolls and stuff like that. And or maybe you're like hanging around and you're trying to deepen your connection and trying to feel out like what this connection with Amaterasu is, especially now that you know of your heritage and your origin.
Yet I think she would be researching and praying a lot, and also learning about second level cleric spells.
Yeah, I mean you're in a temple. This is a place where like they're very much aware of the moonlit world, and they've worked like kind of tirelessly to like work within that framework. For context sake, I have been running Tanaka as if he is like a monk cleric, like Gish sort of, where he uses a lot of like barehanded fighting techniques, but also like a lot of cleric spells and stuff like that. Um, so he's walking you through some of the more commonalities, like there's on like obviously as like part of your domain there's certain things that only you can do that like are gifts that are granted to you by the goddess, like your channel divinity, your some of your like other like fun little tools that you've got, but there is sort of this like kind of more generalized wellspring of divine energy that you feel within yourself as like part of your gifts from Amaterasu. And Tanaka kind of helps you walk you through like some of the more common ways of like shaping that energy into effective ways. He walks you through like a couple ways of like, channeling that power into like various seals, using your how like you would focus your will upon the energy inside of you to express it in the outside world in a certain way. Most of them have to do with like healing. Some of them are more. There are like more combat focused applications where you're doing more direct damage to stuff, but it's not necessarily the primary focus of like what you're doing. Like divine energy wants to help people more than it wants to hurt people for the most part. But yeah, so you guys are walking through that.
Junko would probably have
Connie,
2 questions for him.
yeah, of course.
One for no reason in particular. Does spiritual weapon have a health bar in Tokyo?
Spiritual weapon in Tokyo 1999, I believe, does have hit points. Let me check really quick because
I
we're
believe
we're
in
rocking.
Curse of Strahd we decided no.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let
yes,
me.
that's pretty like consistent across the board, but that's not what she asked. She asked in Tokyo.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds here.
Kind of a big
I
no.
believe it does not. I believe it does not. I think that might have been like a Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
I don't even think
Yeah,
that's a Baldur's Gate 3 thing, is it?
yeah. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing a hit point total here. So yeah, nope. It's a spectral floating weapon made of divine light.
Good spell.
It's a pretty good spell. Spiritual weapon kicks ass.
And then second she would probably ask if he has any advice about her friend Connie.
Mm.
How to be a good friend to someone going through it.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Tanaka kind of sits back at that, and he almost has like a sort of like a wistful sort of smile on his face. Well, when during my course of my work here, you deal with a lot of people who are they're really going through the worst parts of their lives. They've lost somebody. They're going through some sort of spiritual crisis. When I was doing work more often in the field, sometimes you would be running into crisis situations. Um, and Connie, I obviously don't know the entirety of her situation. Uh, I don't necessarily know her like I know you or like you know her, but I think when during a period in your life when you feel like you've lost control, when you feel like you're spiraling, when it doesn't feel like there's ground under your feet, I think the best thing in my opinion to do is to make sure that you let her know that you're there for her, that she can rely on you, that you can be something, a rock in the storm, sort of. Uh, I like I said, I don't know necessarily what the specifics of what she's going through are, but that's the best advice that I can offer in this time.
Thank you very much.
Anytime. It's yeah. I like to think that uh, I know you and it's mostly you and Akko that have been working together. But if there's anything that you ever need, you know you can always come to me. Uh, this temple and the resources that are accounted to it, and myself are always at your disposal. Um, and we kind of like cut away from that scene. Tsuyoshi, you said you wanted to have a scene with Connie.
Yeah. I think like for the first like week or so of training, things were just sort of awkward, and like he was just sort of side eyeing her every time he saw her, and didn't really know
Isu.
what to do or say. Because the
Yeah.
last time they spoke to each other, he was chasing her down an alley, in what was probably like you know,
Yeah,
maybe
that
not
did
the best
happen.
way to approach that.
Yeah.
Not a great look.
I'm not gonna say that Tsuyoshi handled that. I don't think he handled it like that poorly, but
Good intentions, bad execution.
there could have been the execution could have been better. Yes.
Yeah, it was a situation truly. Um,
A situation of all time.
so I guess at some point, Connie will just get a text message, be like, "Can we talk?"
Oh boy, a text message?
Do you not want to just walk up and be like, "Hey, can we have a
Yeah, that
minute?"
shit's
'Cause
novel.
I think she would ignore a text message right
All right,
now.
I guess he would. I guess he would go away. You want to talk?
Hey, you want to talk? All right, yeah, sure.
Hey, can we talk?
Oh, okay.
Connie's like, "Why does this keep happening?"
To me.
So I don't know. We go out to somewhere. The training grounds probably is a neutral area.
Probably say like maybe the front end of the shrine or something like that. Like maybe like um maybe the shrine where like you would maybe make a donation or something along those lines. Just it's a quieter time.
All right. Okay. So if there's no one around,
Yeah, no, I mean like there's maybe like one or two people like going past, but like they're at a distance and they got their own stuff going on. They're not paying attention to you guys.
okay. Okay.
Buddy, it's a public place. There's probably people running around every once in a while.
Okay. So you should just be like, so I would like to talk about what happened the other day. Um, simply that well, I apologize for lying to you about my powers, and, and I should not have done that. I have been doing it all my life, really.
Yoshi Saito, born liar. Anyways,
Connie is feeling so awkward. She would rather not have this conversation.
I
Um,
Does
I
she have
think she
anything
just
to
kind
say?
of she shuffles her feet a little bit, and she's like, we don't have to talk about it, okay?
No, I think that this is important to really talk about. I would like to explain to you why it is I do this. It's it's a bit uh I it's aspirational really. I have never been really anything special or remarkable. So I've always sought to tell people that I was. And it is in my truest form that I find these things that I say about myself to be true in my head. So it was a moment of weakness that the doll came to me and provided me with the powers. And I I fell to that weakness. The doll is not exactly what it seemed. It's a curse, but also it gave me remarkable powers. And I feel that even if the doll is evil, these powers they give me the opportunity to be what I want to be, to protect people, to do good. And so I don't know. I really just find it as a way to be myself, if that makes
Uh,
sense.
as you finished your little speech, you happen to glance behind Connie, and behind a corner of like the corner of a building, you see
Get
the
out of
doll.
here, Kitaro!
You see the you see no, you see the doll uh looking right, like kind of like peeking its head out around the corner looking at you, and it's holding up a small sign that says you're welcome.
Um,
And then it
Like
retreats.
a fucking cartoon character.
I, I know that this may seem like a strange thing to tell you, but um, I think that even if the nature of the thing that gave us powers is not exactly as we understood it, I think that the fact that we have powers um, is it allows us to do what our true nature is. I don't believe that you uh, caught me falling off a building because you are a guardian of Edo. I believe that you did that because you wanted to. I, I don't believe that you stood in front of the scissor woman because you are the guardian of Edo. I think that you did that because you wanted to protect me, and I'm really appreciative of that.
I think Connie's face is kind of crinkling up with discomfort, and it's turning into a bit of anger.
Damn it! This is not how I planned this to go.
I'm so sorry, dude. She's not having a good time. And sorry, I lost what I was gonna say. Good job, brain. Um,
Take your time.
I think she says, "Look, I'm still gonna help you figure out the doll stuff, okay? If that's what you're worried about,
It's not what I'm
it's
worried
my
about.
job." Sure. You you hardly know me, let alone what I want. I mean, then again, I guess everyone else knows better what I want or what I should do than me. So she just like throws her arms out exasperatedly.
Yoshi, you hear a voice in the back of your head. Hey, so I don't mean to eavesdrop, but this doesn't seem to be going the way that you wanted it to go.
Oh
God,
boy.
what the fuck is that? That's
um,
not the doll. That's Detdet.
excuse me. Excuse me, but this doesn't seem like this is the way that you wanted this to go. Would you
Like me to
would you
fix
like a
that?
little? Would you like? I mean, I could do something to help, but I could just if you want a little advice.
So wait, this one is in the back of my head.
This is the back of your head. Well, yeah, this is like because you can't actually see the doll at the moment, so it is coming from the back of your head.
Okay, is it the sort of thing where I can think a response and the doll could hear it, or do I have to speak out loud to the doll?
I think at this point you would realize that you could think a response to the doll.
Not now.
Okie dokie. Good luck. She's like, you feel like the sort of presence retreat.
What's the game plan if I had said yes to that?
And if you had said yes to that,
Well, we
maybe
won't know
Connie,
now.
maybe Connie makes a wisdom saving throw. Who knows?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's so
Oh.
awful.
But yeah, you
Well, I
know,
sat back down just in time to hear that.
Wizards don't know right, no sense of right and wrong. When all you got is an infinite wish granting hammer, everything starts looking like nails. But yeah, I mean, you could have also just asked for some advice, and it would have like given you some advice, like just social advice.
Does the doll have a better charisma score?
I'm not saying it has a better charisma score, but it does have something like a thing it would suggest.
Oh, when I thought about doing this scene, it went a lot different.
Sorry,
that's it.
Connie's mad.
That's improv, baby. Sometimes things don't go your way.
That's silly on you to
That's
think
life.
you know a woman and what a woman would say.
This
Well,
does
me and Barry talked
it does
about
have
this scene.
it's fucked up.
It is possible to make no errors and still lose. That's life.
It is also possible to just make errors.
Anyways, I guess we
Yeah, it
split
is
off.
also possible to just make errors.
All right, well, things are still tense between Connie and Tsuyoshi.
I mean, we could talk more if Tsuyoshi has a response to her.
I mean, what was the last thing you said?
I said, like, I guess everyone else knows better what I want than I do.
I don't know anything. Like, ever.
Of all the things that he has said today, it has been the most.
That is
This one is the
true.
most. This one is the most true, I think.
But it is,
Yeah, do
it
I
is
even
so-
need to roll an insight check?
No, I don't think you need to roll an insight check. You've seen Tsuyoshi Saito in action long enough to know that that's the truth.
It is so fucked up that the first scenario I thought in my head was Tsuyoshi saying, "Of course I do. I'm a man."
This is where we find out that Tsuyoshi Saito is a hidden
He's so
misogynist.
horrible.
I'm gonna start calling him. I'm gonna start calling him like a
engine right now.
coward. You won't. I'm gonna start calling
Episode
whenever
11.
Tsuyoshi.
The gang
whenever-
beats up Tsuyoshi for being a misogynist.
What did I do? I'm sitting here being like, I don't want to lie to you more. Please expect me to be more truthful in the future. I'm sorry.
That's not what you said, though.
It's the point I'm getting to.
But you get there.
He did effectively say that, I think.
Okay.
Connie's just in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Fair. It'd be like that though.
I thought if
Sometimes-
I waited
sometimes-
a few weeks, it would cool down a little bit, but that was not the move.
Sorry.
You gotta wait for an appropriate life or death moment.
That's rough, buddy.
That is
Oh,
rough,
man.
buddy.
Anyways, would you like to spar?
Connie, he's offering
Has
you an
this been
opportunity.
just after she sparred with Ayamu?
This is like, I think it's like,
This
like
is
maybe
like
30
a
minutes
week later.
Oh,
Oh, conflicting
ooh.
conflicting statements.
I thought this was all like everyone was kind of meeting up to do a little bit of training at the shrine.
Yeah, I said it was like halfway through our training.
Oh, okay.
Our training's not one day, is it?
No, that would be silly.
Yeah, so it's been a few days. In the past, hitting me has seemed to alleviate frustrations with me.
Wait.
I was about to say,
Yourself
Connie.
alleviates frustration.
Well,
No, Connie has hit me several times to alleviate frustration with me.
it's a real love Hina type situation.
I think this time Connie's gonna say no. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm
The
too
woman-
mad at you. I might kill you.
This
Yeah,
woman
you
wants
get punched.
this woman wants her space, Tsuyoshi. Please recognize that this woman. Please recognize that a woman wants space.
Okay.
I'm
She wants
begging.
everyone to stop having expectations of her, is what she wants. Unfortunately, that's a big ask.
You live in a world where people exist, so yeah, unfortunately, people always have expectations.
Yep.
Anyway, now he backs off, I guess.
Now we
He
back
said
off.
all that he needed to say.
Uh, so you're
He
walking
really
back to the
thought it would
training.
help.
You're walking back to the training grounds, and like, are you like visibly dejected?
Yeah. Probably,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I will.
Michi like is like as you're walking back to the training grounds, Michi kind of looks up and kind of like walks over, and she's like, "Hey, do you have a second? I wanted to talk about." And then she sees that like you like look like someone just told you that like your gun plus sucks ass and your paint job was bad.
Oh, no.
Um,
What? Fucking Detdet. Wow. Whoa.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah,
That's a little personal,
yeah.
man.
Um,
Get a little too
I'm a-
hardcore.
I'm a Zoid's head.
He is.
gotcha. That your Zoid is bad and that your paint job was amateurish and you put it together wrong.
How
Um,
fucking dare you?
yeah. Uh, and she just kind of like stops for a moment. She's just like, I mean, listen, I wanted to talk to you about something, but it's a little heavy. If you want, like, I could wait a little bit, but
It doesn't seem that the situation is improving at any time. This is probably the highest point you'll find me in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's really sad. Yeah, sure. Let's get it. Let's just get this. Let's rip this band-aid off then. Um, she kind of like walks you to like a side room, sits you down, and like she like she grabs like both sides of your face, I think, and she just like is looking at you dead in the eye, like for a really long time.
Like
Like
without the eye patch?
yeah, like she actually like she physically moves the eye patch over and just looks at you in the eye. Like she is like leaning in. She's like your face is here, her face is here, and she's just looking at you in the eye for like a really long time.
I see.
Well, I don't. It seems like it's not there
What is
anymore.
this about?
Uh, you had some. She looks at your eye. Your eye is, she says, it's still glossy, and I mean, it's clearly ceramic still, but. And she kind of like puts up a finger and she tracks your eye motion, and she sees that you're tracking her finger as she moves it. Okay, so that's not that's about as bad as it is.
Binocular vision.
I'm assuming that you already knew about the fact that your eye was ceramic.
It's very hard to avoid.
Like I said, I figured. When we were fighting those things earlier, I I saw there was something in your eye. There was like some like a figure in your pupil. I I don't know what that was all about. I don't know who that was. I don't know what the hell was going on with it. I've done some research. I can't figure out anything. I haven't been able to figure out anything about it, but I did feel like it would be neglectful to not let you know that it seems like, I don't know if it's when you use your powers or if you're in a stressful situation or something, but there was something in your eye that night that did
Well,
not.
if it was stress, you'd see it now.
Damn. She like kind of like sits back. She like kind of like lets your head go and she sits back a little bit. Like, damn, man, you okay?
We don't have to talk about it.
You sure? I mean, like, I mean, I don't necessarily want to come off as like emotionally unavailable or anything, but like, I mean, if we're here, we're here.
Don't worry about it.
All right,
You
you do
should
you,
talk
man.
about it with another woman.
And she's just like, well,
Oh, dude, you fucked up.
I don't know what to tell you, but it would be wrong of me not to let you know. Anyways, that's all. I'll see you around, Tsuyoshi. And she gets up and she leaves. She just walks out.
I just like I look around 360 degrees to try to locate where the doll is currently, and
You
like
see from the top of the cabinet, the doll kind of like is like looking down at you, and it just like it sees you make eye contact, and it just like waves a little bit.
you heard that, right?
Aw.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be too rude
You know
about it,
what?
but I kind of hear and see everything you hear and see. I mean, the doll reaches up and kind of like taps one of its ceramic eyes. You know,
So any idea what that was all about then?
Not really.
I'm gonna roll an
Inside check.
I check, yeah.
Most convincing, not really.
Thank you.
As if I know anything about the minds of mortals.
That's a 12. Buddy, how do I want to put this? You're clearly off your game when it comes to like social situations and reading intent and figuring out what people want from you or expect of you. And like this is a doll. This thing's face is made of ceramic. You are not getting shit out of it for tells.
Damn.
Not really. Sorry. I mean, it's probably not me because I was like asleep. Like I was asleep when that was happening. I mean, I can keep an eye out. Oh, sorry. I mean, I could keep an eye out for you. If
No
you'd like.
tells, huh?
I was with my girlfriend. She goes to another school.
Well, no. Wait a second. I was asleep. I was asleep.
Who are you talking to right now?
Don't worry about it. It's not important. This is this small little exchange is actually non-canon. You'll forget about it in 3, 2, and it's gone. It's out of your brain.
Right, so Yoshi goes back to like practicing throwing knives or whatever.
Like I said, I mean, if I notice anything, I'll keep you in the loop. But you know, I can't tell you what I don't know.
So that thing definitely knows a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so suspicious of this sweet little doll child.
Wow, I wonder why.
I'm suspicious of all children, Detdet.
It just wants to help. It just wants to help Tsuyoshi out because Tsuyoshi's going through it right now.
It's not going great.
I think so.
You can suffer with Connie.
Now, this is going to get to the part of the stream. I forgot to put it in the title, but for this next bit, there will be trigger warnings for suicide. Not explicit, but there will be mentions of it. There will be discussions of it. It will be a running theme in this next arc. Please, if you guys happen to have any like triggers regarding that topic, or you struggle with something that yourself and you find it's becoming too much, players, if you'd like to message me on Discord or you know just let me know that if the scene is getting to be too much, I will go ahead and move on past it. For viewers, please be aware. As you guys kind of wrap up like your last couple of days of training, the next couple of days kind of go by. You guys are keeping in touch, but things have been kind of quiet. Tsuyoshi, you guys are all like pretty surprised. Michi ends up having to take off. She messages the group, and you guys have a small like going away party for her and for Kitaro. Kitaro was received an offer from an Irish university to study abroad. and considering the fact that he has just found out that Japanese mythology is true and real and exists in the modern day, he is very eager to discover if well to see if that holds true for other cultures that are also like rich in like local folklore. Ireland is a great opportunity,
Fuck with
and
the
is
Fae, dude.
he's gonna fuck
Okay, so
with the Fae,
Kitaro's
dude.
dead.
He's gonna go fuck with the Fae a little bit. Michi, on the other hand,
Ooh.
has received word from home that Ashitaka Material Conglomerate has stepped up their plans, uh, and that a legal representative has come to the village on behalf of Ashitaka, and that they need her home to help try to handle it. She's not. She's you send off for her, and like as she's getting on the train to go home, you see that she's like completely loaded down with like really thick legal text, um, and is like very very stressed. But she promises to keep in touch with you guys, and Kitaro also make sure that like you guys are aware that like that where he's going, he's heading off, um, and that if you guys would like to keep in contact and keep him abreast of the situation as it proceeds, to do so. For some reason, he mentions like if you have any deep dark secrets you need to get off your chest, please don't bother me with that, which is weird. Like, but he does also like they make their way. They both end up heading out within a couple days of each other. It's a very sudden thing for both of them. This is like it was one of those things where like Hitaro received the offer to study abroad, considering his work. Um, and I think it was also there was like word and like a little bit of like rumors that like the cultural anthropology department, like everyone that was not like his professor friend, was like kind of desperate to get him out of there because he was constantly wrecking like their important cultural artifacts. And it's like, well, let's go make this Ireland's problem. So I think they kind of set it like there's word that like maybe they set it up behind the scenes, but Kitara was like perfectly fine with the result. So he ends up taking off. And you guys are kind of just like wandering around, and like been going through your day. You've been keeping up with like some of you've been keeping up with like the local news and stuff like that, and there's been a lot of talk about a rash of odd like suicides lately. Very much like group sort of things. Like there's been a lot of reports on like the rise in like these like group suicides where like people will meet up online or they'll like come into contact with each other, and through various reasons. Some of them have like problematic home lives, some of them have like have like work related struggles. So there's been a lot of overwork, like related suicides recently. But like there's like even just the other day you guys were taking the train and all of a sudden like the train had to stop because there was an incident where a bunch of people jumped in front of a train, the couple stations over.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's rough. People are kind of scared. People are like asking a lot of questions. Why? Like, what could be the reason? There's a lot of the talk shows lately have been about like what can we do to prevent this? Like, what is the cause? Like, where is this all coming from? Because it does, like this like suicide rate has never been particularly stellar in Japan, but like it especially with the economy being like how it is. Um, but things have kind of picked up in like a very notable way recently. Um, and eventually, you guys get a message from Akko at the shrine asking if you guys can all meet in the evening. Uh, and when you guys manage to make time and you guys manage to make your way over, Akko sort of greets you and says, "Hey, we've got a little bit of a situation." Um, she kind of walks the five of you back to the back rooms of the temple, where like the sort of the funerary rites take place, where all the preparations of the bodies and like the storage of the bodies for like the different 7-day periods where like people come and pray for their departed. They kind of sorry, I dropped a dice. I gotta go pick that up real quick. Apologies. Um, sorry, I hate to ruin this really intense monologue. Um, she walks back, and you see like a couple like there's some bodies with like they're dressed all in white. They've got like their faces covered with like pristine white cloth. There's coins over the eyes. Um, we've got a little bit of an issue. Um, normally, when a person passes, we've noticed like there's a certain procedure that we do. It's to help the spirit pass on from Mado to the various to kind of get past their various trials to end up facing the different judges of the underworld uh, in order to make sure that their soul can be judged and be placed where it properly belongs, and well as like to have like the living come in and make prayers for their supplications uh, in order to like help their souls along this like arduous path and to make pleas for the judge's appeal. Um, we got a group of people in recently who were part of that suicide on the subway. And when we were trying to set up the ritual, we noticed that there was no corresponding soul in NATO. Like we were pouring power into the ritual. We were, the prayers of their relatives were, going through like how they usually do, but there was just nothing at the destination. Um, I don't mean to. I don't mean to put this all on you, but like we've been super tied up with all this, with just the mundane applications of the funerary rites. Do you guys do you guys mind looking into this for me, or just giving us a hand? I know, like she kind of winces. She's like, I know it's not like any of your guys' like jobs or anything, with the exception of like Junko or like. And she you can see that she like kind of like looks towards Connie, but then she kind of like realizes that like she has been still going through some shit, and she is like really uncomfortable with her position as like the guardian of Edo, and she kind of like cuts herself off. Um, but we could really use a hand with this. Um, this is I don't think we've really seen anything like this before. It's really hard to keep a soul from proceeding to the afterlife, or at least through the normal ways. Even if like there's a spirit with a particularly strong grudge, it usually has like we know where it is if it's not in NATO. Um,
I fear learning about souls and their different destinations is central to my objective anyway.
uh, she Akko's eyes kind of go a little wide, and she like glances towards like Ayamu and Chris, and she's just like,
Yeah. I'm gonna catch that. I'm gonna be like, how is that important to finding out how to get your soul unbound from that?
I suspect
or
I have to.
oh,
Find
like
souls
I didn't
inside the ball.
did. Oh, wait a second. Was Akko around when you told everyone about like you're going to hell no matter what?
Akko was there. I think Akko was the one that told me.
No, it was her
No,
dad.
it was her dad that told you, but like she was like, "Did you tell them?" Because like you specifically wanted to keep it secret from them, right?
But yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be doing that.
It's fun. That's fine. I mean, if you want to just roll like you explained it to them because as part of your honesty kick, like over the last month or so.
I feel like that requires a deeper conversation.
I think I play.
We can table that.
I think I'm gonna try to play it off as a slip of the tongue.
Okay.
As I need to. I mean, this is technically a truth. I am looking for a way to liberate the souls that are trapped inside the doll, because it is created from the burial dirt of 1,000 graves or whatever.
Hey man, I can't help that I was born. I'm not the one who did it.
I really need you to stop doing this.
Doing
Chris,
what?
how are you responding to this?
This sounds like just the kind of job for our team of. He kind of pauses. He's like, I don't know what to call us.
The occult club.
Misfits?
We're not the occult club.
Yeah, for the Tokyo University Cult Club.
I don't
Oh
go
wow,
to
you guys
Tokyo
are all
University.
you guys are all members of the occult club? Wait, what?
Everybody here is an honorary member, and Chris adjusts his glasses like an anime character would.
Who's
Wow,
the only
neat.
one having a good time?
Chris is the only one that doesn't know what's going on. And
Yep.
everybody else is like fucking depressed and broken, and Chris is just everything's just coming up Chris, like he doesn't even know what's going on.
Listen,
He's like, wow,
Idaho doesn't either.
sick.
He's just depressed as like that's his baseline.
Yeah,
That's
he
his
was
matter
just
of fact.
already depressed. Like, yeah,
Mhm. Ayumu, I will let you know that after this month, even though you've elected to like not kind of respond to the offer as of yet, that you have received a letter in the mail, unmarked envelope, just saying,
Oh.
I know I know I said the offer is open, but a courtesy call to just say that hey, I'm still thinking about it would be nice.
Okay, got it.
And it's like it's such like an
I feel like
intimidating way. It's such an intimidating way to receive an envelope because, like I said, unmarked envelope in your mailbox.
I'll
Unmarked.
deal with that
like-
later.
like-
We're
like-
not
like
dealing
a-
with this right now.
Hinata's
Like a
like,
piece of-
what is this?
Hinata's like, this is probably for you. I don't remember having done anything that warrants this, but
I'll respond to that when we're not talking
yeah,
about the souls.
that's fine. No, it's all good. I just remembered of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna forget about this if I don't mention it like right now.
Yeah, fair. I'll
Right.
also say that Ayamu has been like very noticeably quiet, like even for him, quiet. As like we've been going into this room with all these dead people.
Uh,
I guess say some prayers. Let's say some prayers.
Like yeah, if you want to take a moment to like sort of pray over the bodies of the deceased, if you want, I mean, like
Namu Amida Butsu.
you're doing it so sing song, dude. Come on.
Chris can't help how he talks.
Yeah,
That's true.
Um,
Yerby can, but Chris won't.
we've made contact with a couple of the shrines, and we've noticed that like a lot of like the more recent suicides have all had like similar issues to this. Like I said, these people were from the incident in the subway station, over on the Yamanote line, which you guys know. It's like a couple stops away from like your like where you get on and off for like university stuff if you take the subway, like the university station. I don't know necessarily where would be a good start, but like maybe checking out the scene of the incident would be like a good first step. I'm sorry I can't be more help, but we're just as lost. We're just as in the dark here as you are.
Detdet.
Yeah.
Can I do like an Arcana roll to see if I know of any yokai that could compel a person to kill themselves?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's a 15.
15 with a 15, like you know that there are like a bunch of yokai that like could theoretically compel somebody to kill themselves. There's like a lot of yokai that kind of like wear down a person's psyche and like make them vulnerable. Like you're very familiar with a lot of things. You don't know, that's not the thing that like is like odd to you. The odd bit to you is none of them you are like, okay, none of these things, like they'll get a person to kill themselves or whatever, but like you've never heard anything about like taking their soul afterwards, or like in a way that like they would be prevented from going to the afterlife.
Could we be dealing with a rogue Shinigami?
Can I make a religion check to see if I can tell what's up?
Yeah, please go ahead.
A lot of research into Shinigamis for my manga that I'm writing.
I hate you so much. I hate you
My
so
name
much,
is
dude.
Tite Kubo.
God damn it! You are not Tite Kubo.
You're not Tite Kubo. You're not replacing Tite Kubo. Tite Kubo is currently going through enjoying his face as a fashion designer.
Good for
Wait,
him.
I also
really?
got 15.
Okay, you got a 15.
What does
With a
Tsuyoshi do in his part-time job? But make kimonos.
That's true.
I hate
Tite
you
Kubo
so much.
really a fashion designer?
Yes, he was. He was a
gotta
fashion
know.
designer before he was a
Oh
mangaka.
wow!
Yeah, which explains
really
a lot
cool.
about Bleach. That explains
true.
so much about Bleach. It's really cool. Anyways, with a 15, like I said, you know through your studies of religion and like your training as like a priest, here at the shrine, um, or a priestess here at the shrine, that you know the steps, you know the form, you know like the way that these things are supposed to work. You kind of reach out with that sort of divine power within yourself, and you sort of like try to establish that connection from the body to the soul that normally has some sort of connection even once the soul is making its way through the hell, through like the through Mado. Um, and there's just nothing there. It's not that it's someplace else, because if it was someplace else, I mean, it makes contact with the soul. It's just like the soul is gone, which is not how these things happen. Um, in like the Shinto Buddhist tradition, there's a path that Oni escorts souls down to be judged by I think it's 4 different judges of the underworld. And once they're judged, they then walk down either one of 6 paths to their heaven or hell or reincarnation as provided. Um, it's not as if like the soul has like accelerated past or has like been gone through and like has already finished its reincarnation. You would have known like it's way too soon for that. Um, it's odd. You don't get a whole lot of answers, but you do have a lot of questions out of that.
Interesting.
Does anyone else have anything else they'd like to ask or any checks they would like to make when you're here with these bodies?
If you didn't want to say something, I'd like to share that with the group.
Oh yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, I'm assuming that you guys are letting the others know about this.
Okay, yeah, because that was a lot of words.
Are there any yokai that are known for that kind of thing?
I mean,
not to my knowledge.
Yeah, like I mean, we have records of like there are plenty of yokai that wear a person down and like make them mentally vulnerable that would maybe be able to induce some sort of like suicidal tendency in somebody, but like that, I mean, we've got safeguards up for that. We've got like the government has an eye on like any kind of local populations, and like if something pops up, they investigate. But we haven't seen anything like that. It's bizarre. I frankly, we've never seen anything like it. Like no records. We've gone through a bunch of our own stuff. We've trawled through the archives, and like not to say that there might be something that we haven't missed in there, but you can tell that she's like a bit like she has like a full face of makeup on, and like she's very good at it. But like you can tell that if you look closely, you can see that there's like her eye bags are like a little bit more pronounced, even if they are like concealed. And that she does look kind of like visibly kind of tired. Like it has clearly been like a long like couple of days for her.
Can I offer a hug?
You absolutely can. You go in, kind of like you give her a hug. She's like, "Aw, Junko, thank you. God, I needed this so bad." And she like kind of like leans into the hug and like she really like gives you like a big one. She swings you around a little bit.
Aww.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'll be all right. I'll be fine. I'm just. It's been a lot of new. It feels like there's been so much new stuff that's been popping up lately, and I don't know. It's. I'm tired. I just need a night. I just need to be able to sleep for like a long weekend.
Tokyo University is the university me and Tsuyoshi are attending, right?
Yeah, you guys are all Tokyo U students except
The
for
one
Yeah.
that all of
You
us
just leave it
Except
to
for
the
me.
Tokyo University Occult Club.
It's
Yep.
the one that all of us except Ayumu are attending.
I just wanted to make sure it was actually Tokyo University and not like something else.
It's Tokyo U. It's you guys are actually in a very prestigious university. Like you guys are like
I'm at Harvard.
yeah, like this is the you are at
Yeah.
Harvard equivalent. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that was correct.
Mm-hmm.
I was
It's
never
becoming-
100% sure.
It's becoming clearer and clearer to me that there's no way that Chris and Tsuyoshi were actually admitted by legitimate means.
Once again, I do think that Tsuyoshi is genuinely quite book smart. I think that tracks super well for me. That like he's just like a really good test taker. He just like he's cringe.
Yeah.
And bad with people.
Who isn't?
And like Chris, I think for all his like things, I think he is like pretty smart, but also like, I mean, hey, during the interview process, if he may have unconsciously like, the force of his personality.
He's got that winning smile.
What are you trying to say?
Besides, I'm saying that everything goes right for Chris. I'm saying
You
that
only
Chris
got
always
this far
wins.
because of your looks.
The good CWC look.
It was diversity standards.
Yeah, he got in. He got
half
in.
white guy in here.
Yeah, exactly.
But Connie's there.
Yeah,
No,
you're
that's
just
not
full white, not half
Yeah,
white.
hey, yeah. Listen, they gotta get every
not
spectrum
fun.
of the rainbow here.
Yep.
I have a question. Is Kumachi hearing all this? Because
Kumachi-
Connie
Can you
isn't
bring
like
Kumachi-
purposely carrying him around. But
Yeah, Kumachi.
Hears.
Kumachi. Yeah. No. Kumachi is like one of those. He is like I said, he's been very honest with you. He's been very sort of like upfront with you about the fact that like, listen, I'm gonna stay out of sight. I'm gonna do my best to like out of sight, out of mind. I'm not gonna bother you if you don't want me to bother you. But there's nothing I can do to help about like hearing and seeing what you're hearing and see and like being around in some way, shape, or form.
So is
If something
can
but yeah,
Connie,
so you
can Connie see
you
Kumachi right now?
no, he's
But
like I said, he's trying to stay away unless you want to see him.
All right, I think
And let-
Connie will
and let-
like briefly. Sorry, we're like inside the temple, right?
Yeah, you guys are. This is like
Yeah.
the funerary area. Like this is like it's late at night. Services are suspended. These are bodies that are like having been prepared by the temple.
Like, you don't see him, but you smell a cigar somewhere.
He doesn't have lungs.
Yeah, but I like the way it
I think Connie-
feels. I like the way it feels in my mouth.
Go smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell him what he can and can't.
Connie
do.
will step outside and look for Kumachi, or just kind of half like whisper shout like Kumachi, are you there?
You see him poke his head around. You see like a door on the opposite side opens up. He's like, "Hey, what's up? How can I help you, kid?"
Alcohol.
I mean, listen, if you want liquor, I can get. I mean, I can get liquor. I got a guy for that. Don't ask me how I have a guy for that, but I got a guy for that.
He's only been alive for like 2 months. How does he already have a guy?
Listen,
That's
when
me.
needs must.
That's me.
When needs must. Yeah. You know what? I actually think that Ayumu being Kumachi's guy for liquor makes a lot of sense, and that's canon. That's
Connie
canon
doesn't
now.
know.
Ayumu's Komachi's plug.
Now that Kitaro's not here, I gotta have someone in the party that I sell to.
Yeah.
I feel like adding a piece of shit stuffed animal to my manga.
Son of a bitch! You're not Tite Kubo! I'll kill you. I'll kill you before I let you be Tite Kubo.
So sorry, is it that Kumachi like sees and hears what Connie does?
Yes,
Right?
he is aware of what's going on. I'm assuming you want to know
So,
if I got any
Connie-
idea about.
Yeah, she like nods back, gestures kind of towards back inside, and says, "Is this?
I mean,
This
it's
is
not
supernatural,
normal.
huh?"
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I think that's fairly obvious. I don't know if you need me. I don't know if you needed me to tell you that. What I can get out of the system, there's weird pockets of energy popping up around the city, but I don't think it has. But it's not even like energy. It's like the lack of energy. It's like normally in a place where there's a
Like
ton
the-
of people, like you always get like a little bit of a background spiritual hum, right? Like the amount of that many people living in, they're just like it's like electromagnetic forces, like gravity. The more people there are, the more spiritual energy there is in an area, because each person has their own, like their soul has like a certain degree of spiritual energy, right? But there's been these like dead pockets popping up recently. I don't know I don't know what the hell to make of it. And
He
like
almost
he's been
dropped an F-bomb.
I'm
Censored
trying to
himself
clean
for
up-
Connie.
I'm trying to clean up my act a little bit here. Please appreciate that.
He takes a big hit of his cigar.
you see that he
You gotta
pulls
have
like
the ice.
you see that he actually pulls like a bottle of bourbon out from like behind the door, and he like pours
hell
himself
yeah.
a glass.
Connie is confounded. She's so confused. Flabbers gasted.
He's like, do you want to? He like offers you a drink. Do you want to take the edge off a little bit?
Connie has a
think she's
space
just kinda-
hammer. The bear has hammer space.
I think she just gives him a bit of a look. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
He
Everything's
kind of like
slipping out my
rattles.
mind.
He kind of like
My
rattles
bad.
the glass a little bit. Yeah, no.
Is it affecting the ley lines?
I mean, it would take a hell of a lot to affect a ley line. This is like, it's like, you ever know whenever like, I'm gonna use a metaphor that doesn't make really a whole lot of sense for 1999, but the guy voicing me can only do so much with his fucking current understanding of like the world and how things work. You ever get a microphone cable that you run a lot of cables around it and they got a lot of energy going through it, and there's like a little bit of an electrostatic buzz that you get in the microphone line because of it? It's
What?
like it's like that.
Sure.
It's the difference. It's the difference between like something slightly interfering with like the act of the cable, the signal going through the cable, and the signal itself. The ley lines, I mean, that's going to come through no matter what. It's going to take a hell of a lot more than this to be able to disrupt that. But there's a fuzzing. It's
There's a button.
yeah,
You're a fuzzing.
it's the equivalent of like static on a radio signal.
Fuzzing
That's
makes
it. The
me
radio.
feel good.
That's it. It's the radio signal. That's the metaphor I wanted to use, and not this microphone shit. It's as if there's electromagnetic interference. It's kind of distorting a radio signal, but it's not like it's not actually like not preventing the signal from getting through. You know.
I think they had
How
microphones
close-
back in 1999.
They definitely did.
Detdet
Don't worry
Inc.
about it.
microphones didn't have cables until 1999.
No, I'm just. Hey, shut up.
Let Connie speak. I think she'll then ask, How well can you pinpoint those locations?
I mean, I could give you a couple spots. I know that like where she was talking about the subway station. That's one of them. There's a couple others, and
All right.
I've been following the news a little bit. I mean, you gotta have something to do while you're busy doing whatever, classes and whatnot. Um, and it's lining up pretty close with those other suicides. I was gonna pull you aside and talk to you about. Well, I wasn't gonna pull you aside, but like I was trying to find a way to let you know about this without being too. I mean, I know you need your space. I didn't want to.
Yeah, well,
Anyways,
looks like I can do some things on my own, I guess. And then she's gonna go back inside. And still like from the back of the group, say to Akko, like, well, I'll investigate.
hey, thank you. She kind of like pulls you. She kind of like pulls you in, like pulls you into a hug, and she's like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to imply anything earlier. I know things are hard for you right now, and I didn't want to put anything more on you like that. That was really fucked up of me, and I'm sorry."
Connie's just really stiff. Does not return the hug and just goes, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I just, you know me. I'm a hugger. And she kind of like awkwardly
But the
backs away.
moment she releases the hug, Connie looks like really sad for a brief second.
I want to roll something here real quick. Okay, so she latches right back on. She goes like right back to the hug. She rolled a nat 20 on that insight check.
Good.
She's
This
like,
time
hey.
Connie manages to like, it's basically just her wrists enter the hug, but do kind of like hug back just a little bit.
Okay, it's all right. I'm not. Thank you. You're a really good friend.
Yeah, just my job. No worries.
Hey,
You know?
you are more than you are more than your job. And she kind of like she gives you a little squeeze and then she lets you go. Anyways, Kamachi like kind of slinks back behind the door and he's just like takes a slug takes a slug back of the slugs the bourbon back and then just like, all right, well, whatever.
Kumachi
All right.
money.
So Connie's on board.
Hey, Yuma's getting paid somehow. Don't worry about that. Yeah, okay. Connie's on board. Anyone else have anything else before you guys like want to head down and investigate one of these sites? There's a couple of them are like around like one of them is like a bunch of people jumped off the top of a department building. Some of them was like
Connie loves
rooftop,
jumping
you
off
say?
of roofs.
Are you a rooftop? You say
a rooftop? Yes. But yeah, that was over near Shibuya. Like I said, there's that train station on the Yamanote line that like Aka was saying was specifically these people. That's where they came from. There's been a couple other major suicide areas, but those are the two closest ones right now.
Is the intent to like split up and tackle them differently? Or are we all going to one place at one time?
No, it's not to split up. Please don't split up.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we're talking about like suicide, we probably should go together.
Also, what time is it?
It's like later in the evening. It's like about 7 o'clock. Like you guys had to get free of classes and other obligations.
Should we perhaps wait for late night to avoid civilians drawing our eye?
That probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Smart, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
an intermission in a moment.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
My cold chicken.
Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take an intermission at this point. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be back. currently before we break though, I do want to decide here really quick. The two closest ones are the one on the Yamanote line, the subway station, and then the department store building. Um, like I said, you do know that like these people are from the Yamanote line incident, and that is the one that is closest. But the department store is also within like like it's not like you guys have to make like an especially large trip out to make.
Do love roofs.
Do you guys want to do roof?
Oh no.
We have such a good track record. I think Connie would ask Kumachi if he feels any difference between the two spots.
Well,
like is one more intense or bigger?
Kind of. I think the one on the Yamanote line is a little bit more significant. If only because, like, the realm of the dead is underground, right? Or it's like thought of to be underground. It's a lot of caves, there's a lot of stuff like that. And it's deeper and closer to the ley lines of the city. So there is a little bit more significance going on over there, but I mean, it's ultimately up to you guys. I mean, I would recommend the Yamanote line, but that's me.
Wait, the ley lines are underground? I thought they were in the air.
What?
And yeah, I'll go to that one.
I think that he's talking
Did-
about the
have I-
underworld.
Well, yeah, but like ley lines run under the ground. They're deep channels within the earth. And did I not explain this to you? Did I not? Did we gone this whole time without me explaining this to
Anyways,
you?
I'm gonna go to the subway station.
Oh, all right, bye.
That means we're all going.
I guess so.
It's subway
We're not
time. All right.
leaving you Yeah, like we're gonna let Connie go alone while she's upset and there's a suicide ghost on the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think any of us
It's too
should be
strong
alone
to
right now.
die. That's what I'm
Yep.
saying.
All right.
She
Well,
jumps
if
off
that's
buildings for fun.
All right. With that, we're gonna go ahead and head into an intermission. We'll be back in like let's say 5-10 minutes, something like that. Thank you very much for coming out. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. Bye bye.
one today.
Yeah.
One. And welcome back,
Whoa.
everybody.
Full balls.
You scared me. You scared me there for a second. Jesus Christ. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Detdet Dragons Tokyo 1999. We're heading to a subway where a bunch of suicides happened. It's great.
Yay.
A lot of fun. Big fun today. You guys, like I said, it's not too far from the university. And it's also like... do you guys? It's also like the university is not like it's just across the river from the shrine, basically. Do you guys end up walking to that station, or do you guys just like take the train from the Yamanote line? It's like 2 stops over.
I will motorcycle.
I
And
mean,
Chris can come with me if he wants.
Okay, I'll go with the girls. I'll
I
protect
can't
them.
believe
Bonnie's
we're
walking.
we're splitting the party. I can't believe this. Okay, well, if you guys are walking,
Gosh.
about all right. Well, about like 40 minutes later, you guys make your way. You guys meet up in front of the subway station. Tsuyoshi, you and Chris have been here for like 30 minutes, just chilling. You guys are just talking comics, I guess. And then everyone else sort of like rolls up. Believe the girls and Uyumu were walking. Um, yeah, so you guys proceed down into the station. And it's like, I mean, it's getting later at night. Like things are like slowing down. Like the trains always kind of the trains are kind of always running at this point. Um, but like the traffic is slowed down. There's a lot of like drunk salarymen like coming home after a bender. Um, lot of a lot of people coming in late. And you guys make your way down into the subway station. Which, give me 1 second here. Let me center that. Oh God. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's big. That was a big line. Uh,
That was a
and
Sorry, that was
make
me.
you guys
That was my turn.
you guys make your way down onto the platform where everything went down. There, um, it's one of those things where like there's a there's a few less people than usual, like about that you would expect for the subway station this time of night, but like something really kind of grisly just happened. Guys, calm the fuck down. God damn. I have
Sorry.
Why would
ADHD
you
and
guys,
I have ADHD and like I'm just sitting here watching this like come on guys, damn.
We're also
Um
doing something.
Sorry.
That's true. That's all good. Don't worry about it. It's just distracting me. Um Anyway, so you guys make your way down into the subway station. And there's this like stillness to the air. There's like this it kind of reminds you not quite it's not quite like an evil energy, but it's like how like whenever like it's the air is still and even if it's not like particularly hot in a room, like as long as it's like a certain threshold of temperature you can like feel yourself heating up because like there's no breeze to like take the heat away from your body. It's sort of like that. It's the feeling of being in a vacuum almost like spiritually. um
Does Kumashi have any reaction in particular?
he just kind of like he seems almost like a slight like maybe not like a sluggish, but like he does seem like kind of like distracted. He doesn't he if you ask after him, he's just like that's all right. That's just weird feeling. It's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm used to like positive or negative emotions. I'm used to like different flavors of spiritual energy. This is like nothing. I don't understand why there's just nothing. Um, and you guys kind of like look around for a little bit. There's like a small like little like near the corner of the give me 1 second here. Near the corner of the platform over here, there's like a small like shrine that's been set up. Bunch of flowers, some like some offerings, a couple pictures. Um, People are kind of like people coming home from work or people coming home from having a good time or something like that. They kind of avoid that corner. It's not necessarily out of any kind of like spiritual reason. It's just like you don't like to think about these sort of things. And having that reminder is like I'm not saying like it's sitting there harshing the vibe or whatever, but like it's not pleasant to think about. Um, you guys kind of filter through. Um, is there any kind of checks that you guys would like to make? Any kind of like anything you guys would like to do while you're starting to look around here?
Is anyone else reacting the way that, like, feeling like we're feeling?
I think there are a couple people who like kind of look uncomfortable walking through here, but like how much? You know what? Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
How many people are generally on the platform?
That's a
It's like a
13.
handful of.
Can I
13.
roll too?
Yeah, please go ahead. Um, there's like maybe 20, 30 people like coming off like a train had just pulled in a little while ago. There's like 20, 30 people who are, some of whom are going up the stairs, some of whom are waiting for a connecting train or something like that. It's thinning out. It's getting later at night. It's like what is it? You guys ended up staying at the shrine for like a little while, so let's say it's like 11, 10, like 11, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, it's a lot of like, people coming home from like a late night of drinking, or like, just making their way out. It's not terribly busy, which is a little odd, but like, people don't like, some people like with this kind of connection, like people, if they can walk like an extra 10 minutes and avoid the suicide train like fucking station, they might just do that.
Mm-hmm.
With that 13, actually, Junko, what did you end up rolling?
Just a 10 total.
Just a 10? With that 13, then Ayumu, you can tell that some people are like a little uncomfortable, and some people like are like, like they're not looking like they're doing so great. Some of them are, a couple of them are like very clearly drunk. Like, I mean, that's just going to be like how it is. Some people just can't hold it.
Any
And like the
familiar
rock.
faces?
If you're asking if those
Is
three
our
guys
boy
are here,
here?
are your boys here? No, your boys are not here. They are they are in they're probably partying it up in Kabukicho, which is like this is a little bit closer to like Shibuya.
I hope that guy got a job.
I was literally about to say I hope that guy got a job.
I I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Ooh, Lance.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, like you said, like
Yes, he
a
got
couple of
job
the
to kill us.
a couple of them look uncomfortable, but you can't, and like that aren't drunk, that are just like, people going their way. You can't tell how much of that is like people like being weirded out by the spiritual energy of the place, and how much of it is like, a couple days ago, like a couple people they threw themselves in front of a train here.
Yeah, fair.
That is a difficult line to parse, and a 13 is not quite enough to do it.
That is
If I were to
completely
f-
fair.
If I were to find a security office in this train station, where would it be?
There's a couple stations. There's a couple doors that are marked staff only. I would say they would be like back over towards. Give me 1 second here. I'd say they're probably back over like this direction, like right over here.
On this
No
episode,
doors.
Tsuyoshi gets in trouble with the cops. Again.
Yep. Yep.
I can't believe the MT. He's constantly like now he's got the Japanese equivalent of the MTA pissed off at him. It's crazy.
What if I is this this train attendant uniform? What if I just hit that
No.
hit that
Hit that
cloak
henshin?
of hit that cloak of the stagehand?
Hit that cloak of the stagehand? Yeah. I mean, if you want to kind of like make your way into like a back room, or just kind of make your way around like a thing where like no one's looking, henshin really quick into like a an outfit that would make sense on like a employee of the subway line, and then kind of make your way over to that door. You can go ahead.
All right, I'll do
You said the
that.
magic word.
And then if you go ahead and try the door, you notice that it is It is locked. It has like a key card.
A key card, you say?
Yes.
Hard.
Oh, not as easy to pick.
In 1999,
In 1999, they had key cards. I think they had
When they
key
didn't even
cards?
have microphones?
I hate you guys so much. You know what? I really hate you guys sometimes. Give me 2 seconds here. Key
He's making it worse. Oh no.
1999.
I'd say key cards existed.
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm going to check for authenticity's sake.
I don't know, I was like 2.
Yeah.
Key
I
cards
couldn't-
were a thing.
Also, you weren't in
then.
Japan.
I don't know if they were in
Possibly.
the subway, but
They
Why
were
wouldn't they
probably
be
a
in the
thing.
subway?
I don't know.
As the person who most recently watched the original Mission Impossible movie,
Okay,
I
yes. They exist. Thank God. They've been around since the 80s. Thank God.
Okay, rad.
Yeah, so key cards.
But this is a rudimentary key card. I can fool this with a magnet.
No.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
do,
get that
however,
dope off that
see
key
an
card.
employee, like a guy wearing a similar uniform to yours, walking up to you, or walking over to the door. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You doing okay?
I do a polite bow. Excuse me, I'm still trading. I seem to have lost my key card.
Go ahead and roll me deception with advantage, because you are wearing you're wearing the uniform.
Awesome. Okay, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. He kind of like sighs. He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna want to make sure to hold on to that. That's listen, I'm not gonna squeal on you or anything here, right, man? Like, you and I are like, we're small guys in the overall machine. We got to look out for each other, but like, they'll get you for that. You gotta, I'd hurry up and try to track that down as soon as you can. Maybe you left it in the break room or something." And he kind of like buzzes the door and like lets the both of you in.
The both
Perhaps.
Of you. Oh, I see.
Perhaps. Thank you very much, senpai.
Yeah, hey, no problem. You take care out there, man.
Um,
And he kind of goes off down like a long hallway towards a back area where there's those like sort of like train hallways where there's like a bunch of like wiring and
Yeah.
pipes and stuff like that.
and I shoot a quick message to the group chat. Be like, I'm going to check on something. I'll be back.
They
If
saw
I'm
you
not
do
back
this.
in, like-
Did you not explain
Yeah.
this before you walked off?
I didn't narrate explaining it, so
I just kind of
I wanted to
assumed.
check. Yeah, okay, yeah. If I'm allowed to. Then
Yeah, that's
I would.
fine. I would assume that you would have like covered this with the guys.
How are we supposed to know if Tsushi's in trouble?
You'll hear you'll hear the signal.
Yeah, will we?
Yeah,
You're
you'll
gonna
hear the
play that with
piercing
me?
shriek.
Question marks back in the Japanese equivalent of WTF.
Nani dayo?
You sent back a shrugging emoji.
It's an emoticon at this point.
It's an emoticon, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Tsuyoshi, if you'd like to go ahead and kind of, do you want to try a couple of the doors? They got like you got a long hallway, and there's like 3 or 4 doors off to either side.
If there's a place where they monitor security cameras, and maybe they have a tape of the incident that happened,
Okay.
it's a bit it's a bit macabre, but like I'd like to review that tape.
Yeah, sure thing. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check really quick. This isn't like this isn't like a pass fail. This is more like a how fast do you find it.
It's 15.
15. With a 15, you check one door. You actually manage to find the break room. The next door you try is the camera room. There is currently no one in, but you do see like a carton of food that is open on one of the desks.
I
Is it more
see.
hamburgers and hot dogs?
What kind of food?
It's like yakisoba.
Nice. I ignore that. Go look for tapes.
Okay. One more investigation check, please.
This one's a 12.
A 12. With a 12, you end up spending a little bit of time like scrolling through the tapes. You can't actually find like there's like a bit of a skip, like right? Like you're scrolling through some of the tapes. Um and there's like a jump a little bit like during that night. Like there's like a 6 hour gap where that normally like during the time of which it happened. That is just not there. You check like they basically have it set up. They have like a VCR sort of set up where that has like a multiple tape decks. Some are recording, some are in the process of being. You notice that like they've kind of gone through some of the stuff. By the time you figure out that somebody must have removed the tape that has those 6 hours, you hear the door opening behind you.
Do I have time to hide? Wait, no. Hiding might not be the best option. I look like I'm supposed to be here.
If you do make me a stealth check, I am going to have to ask you to make it a disadvantage. Because this is like happening right now.
No, I think I'm gonna do can I do like a performance check to make it look like I am like I'm supposed to be doing this?
Just eat the yakisoba.
Gonna show up in the meeting with this guy's yakisoba. Fucked up. This is a great plan.
I thought it was for the class.
For the class, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he you turn around and you see this like middle-aged guy who's like walking around. He's kind of like he's like a little bit of a bigger guy. Like this is a dude who clearly is like sitting around most of his day. And he's like kind of like looks you over. He's like raises an eyebrow. It's just like, hey, what the hell are you doing here?
I was requested by a government fellow for the specific footage from the incident the other day.
Oh no.
Okay, so I want you to make that deception check, and I want you to make it at advantage.
Hey, doesn't Chris have like a telepathy thing that he could affect?
Yeah, I think it needs swipe. I think it needs sight.
It's
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's line of sight.
So it is an 8.
With advantage? With advantage?
The first one was a nat 1.
Oh boy.
It's another
yeah.
It's another Tsuyoshi opening his mouth special.
I tell you what, man. Why don't I go ahead and get just to verify? I'm gonna get my boss on the horn real quick. And we're gonna just to verify, right? Like I got the tape pulled, but
knock him out. Knock him out.
This isn't necessarily like I don't know you from Adam, and I like this job, so. And then he's gonna go ahead and start moving towards the phone that's kind of sitting on the desk with the yakisoba.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Who's Adam? That sounds like a Western name.
Make it worse. Make it worse.
Make it worse.
Make it worse. Make it worse. Double down. Double down.
If you'd like to, I could let you speak to the government agent directly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess make me a persuasion check. I guess this is a persuasion check. I'm gonna say make this one at disadvantage.
Good thing you got that natural 1 out of the way.
So it's a 5.
Gosh.
He gives you like the weirdest like the weirdest look. Like he's like you've grown a second head. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to my boss to make sure that the the guy that I report to is cleared on this because he's
smoke bomb.
Gosh.
Quick question. Where are we all on the map of Owlbear? I mean, are we in the subway?
Oh yeah, if you give me 1 second here, let me pull out character tokens. You guys can position yourselves.
This is
here.
Liger,
maybe
use
the
this
worst
time to
one
think.
yet.
Yeah, think. What? Where's my
Um,
asset? Oh, it's the different one. Okay,
You're
asset
gonna
manager,
you're
there we
gonna
go.
go to jail for this.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
this is
easy.
like a regular human, right?
Yeah, he's just a guy.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
He's like an
just
MTA
one-
guy.
Just one swing, he won't even feel it.
oh my gosh.
Yes, 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 yes.
There we go.
Where the fuck's
God.
Liger?
Is it non-lethal?
Okay, so you've made an attack roll.
Oh my gosh.
What is that attack?
I don't know. I don't know if this is the
Buddy?
correct option.
Do
You
it.
gotta
Commit.
do something.
Commit.
All right. Let's go. Is this considered a sneak attack?
Fuck no! He's been looking it right at you.
Oh, then it's in that one.
Oh my gosh, Liger! We say
You
he,
know what?
he
Liger
fumbles
has
had-
three
so
left.
bad that
I
it just
need
looks
you
like
to
he
know.
eats
I need
shit.
you to know that I had like something completely different planned for this. Just something
Yeah.
100% completely different. And then Tsuyoshi Saito had an idea.
Listen, Dettet,
So wait,
at least
this-
he didn't talk to a horse.
Okay,
That's
so this
true.
all happened so fast. Like, what did did Shioshi just slip off?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
So you take your meteor hammer out, and you start swinging around. You're gonna clock this guy in the back of the head as he moves over to like its phone, and you completely like. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna roll for how bad this is.
Oh
Do
my
I hit the
God.
phone?
You start swinging it around, and as you do, your grip slips a
Wait.
little bit, and it hits instead of the phone or the guy, it hits another section kind of behind it, and you hear like a really loud plastic crunch.
Now, what was
And
that?
he turns around. And is like, "Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing, man?" And he's like, he's gonna start. He gets up like he's about to go call
What
somebody.
do you think you're doing?
Okay, do I roll initiative now?
I'm gonna say you have one more action before I make you like there are bad things.
Just give me a second.
I don't think I've ever like how do I want to put this? I'm so entertained by Tsuyoshi Saito because like I need you to know that this back hallway did not exist until he asked about it.
Yep, of course it didn't.
And can we
Yeah.
can we give
And
Liger
here
a
we
pause
are.
by talking about what
We-
we're doing at this
We
moment?
have to set the
Yeah,
stage
yeah.
for
Me,
Tsuyoshi
okay,
Saito.
so
to have
while
his
this is
massive-
happening,
It's me, the
so this
Jinko
is
inside
so
your
yeah.
brain. Get the fuck
Yeah,
out
yes.
of there.
So while this is all happening, you guys, as Tsuyoshi kind of like walks into the back room, what are you guys doing out in front?
Start seeing if I can sense any yokai.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you guys since you guys are more like adept at this stuff than I am. I punch.
Okay.
I have a question for Detdet then.
Yeah.
Do I need to? So I have detect magic on my hammer. Do I presume I need to have the hammer out to use that?
Oh no! You that's like kind of inherent. Like I'm assuming that is part of your magical girl kit and caboodle.
Then I would like to activate my detect magic and
Okay.
kind of just start
Uh,
walking around like that.
So there
Sorry.
you do notice that there is like a small amount of like I would say divination magic on like one of the things in the shrine. You notice that there's like a small charm that was left, like like a ward against evil and like a ward for passing spirits that is like actually blessed a little bit. You suppose that the shrine must have left
Mhm.
that. everything, but it's like strangely muted. Like you walk around and it's like when you use detect magic, usually there's like normally some like background stuff. There's like, like I said, it's like the spiritual energy of like a populace in motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like things happen, things go around, but it's less here. Like something happened where, if you'd like to go ahead and roll me an Arcana check to kind of
Oh
interpret what you're
boy.
seeing.
Let me find my
And you know
Arcana.
what? I'm gonna have Kumachi give you the help action here, as he's
Oh,
gonna kind of
okay.
also kind of
Yay.
pour over some of, like, you're gonna consult with him because he's also kind of seeing what you're saying.
So that's advantage then, right?
Yes.
Okay. 18 plus 1 for a 19 total. Thank you, Komachi.
Wow, incredible. So with that 19, you kind of get the feeling like this is like this is like a vacuum, right? Like this is the feeling you get like when something that is normally here has been sucked out of the place, and you don't know how much of that is. Kumachi kind of like leans over to him and talks to. He's like, I've never seen anything like this. Like, there's no records of anything in the system about like a yokai that does anything like this. If anything, if like it was a yokai that did this, there would be more magical activity here, right? Like these things, like if we were dealing with like a magic that manipulated souls, we'd be getting necromancy off the charts here. But we have like a very muted divination from that charm over there. We got like this sort of dead feeling in the air, this like strange sort of like isolating feeling happening. And he's like thinking
Does
for a moment,
Connie...
and like you're thinking, and you're kind of like you're racking your brains like what this could possibly be, but it's
Barry has an idea.
oh, what idea does Barry have with that 19?
Well,
I will confirm or deny.
First, I would like to know, does Connie feel it more strongly in any particular area? Or is it pretty even throughout the center platform?
It's definitely like more focused on like I said, it's more focused on like the train tracks kind of directly in front of you. Like I would say, here, give me 1 second, let me pull the selector. Well, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It's more like kind of like right around here, because that's where you figure where the thing happened. Um, and that's where it's like the most intense. But like it kind of radiates outward. Like it's almost like something got like, the way you can describe it is like you can kind of feel some stuff starting to, like, and because you've been looking at this for like a couple minutes now, and as you're watching it, you feel like you're watching stuff slowly start to like fill in towards it, like a vacuum was created and slowly stuff is seeping back in to kind of fill in that void where it was left. It's like slow progress though. Like if you hadn't been paying attention, you might have missed it. But it's like something had taken a chunk out of like whatever spiritual energy is like in this station, and then it is slowly starting to fill back in.
Okay, then. Hey, Kumachi.
Yeah, what's up?
Question.
I'm all ears.
The system and any magic that the shrine would have to with their funeral rites and reaching shrines on their path to the other side, none of that could reach across dimensions, could it?
I mean, I don't know nothing. I don't know too much about that shit. Like I said, like I told you before, that's kind of out of my purview. So I suppose so.
So
That could
probably.
that might have something to do with it, but I don't know. I
I
wish I
think
could make
Connie's
more
going to
out.
call for Chris to come over. I mean, I don't know if everyone's just been following Connie, but she's definitely going to call out to Chris specifically.
Chris, while she's been walking around, I'm assuming what you said, you've been like meditating.
No, I've been like trying Making a show looking like I'm trying to like sense any yokai in the area.
You're
I
putting your head
severely
you're
doubt
putting
he's
your head
getting
up.
anything.
You're putting your head up to like your temple, and you're going like, and you're like squinting really hard. Gotcha. Chex, I think, is gonna kind of chime in. It's like, hey, buddy, I don't think this is doing too much. I don't know necessarily like what. This is kind of outside of my bag a little bit. I would consider
I
maybe
must
something.
focus my chi.
Hey, you know what, kid? You sure look real focused right now. I tell you that. Tell you that for free.
And then
Hey,
I suppose
Chris?
Connie's gonna interrupt.
Christopher?
I haven't sensed any yokai yet.
He's still
Can
squinting.
you
He's like got
get
his
over
eyes
here?
closed.
Yeah, he's like, yes, yes. No, I'd head over there.
Uh, Give me 1 second here. Can you pick up and move that? Oh no, why have you made
I did
Don't,
not.
don't.
I did not expand, Chris.
It's time.
Shioshi expanded, Chris? I can't believe you would do this.
I need to exhibit some control over my environment.
You're up in the top left, dude.
I have none.
You have plenty of control over yourself, just not over the
I
environment.
don't know. I
Or
don't
your
know if he
roles.
does. I don't know if he does have control over himself after what I just saw.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's a good idea on paper.
Huh.
it was. It was not a bad idea on paper.
But in execution.
What's
Should've
really
come up
fucked
with a better
up?
lie.
What's really fucked up is that like that was actually the perfect lie for the situation because he had actually pulled the tapes for the government agent to for a government agent to review. You just really fucked up the role.
Oh. Connie is gonna kind of half turn to Chris and say, your whole thing is about this dimensional merge, right?
Yes, the dimensional merge. It's imminent.
Connie has barely talked to Chris. She does not know much about him. She's like, do you... This isn't like normal magic, but there's some sort of like hole in the magical atmosphere right here. Can you feel it at all?
Chris is going to attempt to feel it, but I don't know what I'm rolling for that.
Go ahead and roll me a charisma check. And once again, you know what? Do it with advantage.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's
Just straight
Is
charisma.
it,
Charisma plus
that includes my
proficiency.
proficiency. Does that?
Yeah,
Does that include proficiency at all? Or
Yeah, go ahead and include proficiency on this one. You are proficient in
Okay.
what you were trying to do.
Okay. You said advantage.
Yeah. Yes, with advantage. Everyone's speen.
Speen. Okay,
14.
I guess I'll speen.
14. With a 14, you kind of like you something about like that phrase, like her talking about the dimensional stuff, has kind of gotten everyone spinning in your brain. Like everyone's just completely rotating and like, guys, it's so distracting. I'm so sorry. But no, you sort of fall back into this sort of
Like a
meditative
record, baby.
You fall back into this sort of like meditative trance that you that you remember from like just earlier today or like earlier before when you were training. That you kind of it's a little bit more difficult because like you know the noises of the station, there's still some people kind of coming in and out, less now, but like you know people are getting on a train, so the people coming off are getting less and less, like as people trickle out of the station, so it's a little bit easier to focus now, and you reach out and you feel that there's that fabric is there, but it's like so much more threadbare. It's like it's almost like, and you reach out like with your senses and it feels normal, and then you hit this weird edge about extending about like to the outer perimeter of the station. So just about like right around through here, roughly.
What? What?
Like this ridge in this like sort of dimensional fabric, like that thing that kind of keeps your dimension separate from a neighboring dimension. Um, there's this ridge there, and like you don't. There's a metaphor that's at the tip of your tongue, and it's a ridge. It's like sort of like back and forth and back and forth, and you don't necessarily know what's going on. And then you remember when you were last over uh, at the Saito residence, uh, and you were watching like God, what? Like, do you remember your aunt's name? I can't remember off the top of my head. I need to check
Lady
my notes.
Arachne. No, that's
You know
Real
what?
name is
Yumi.
Yumi.
Yes,
Yeah, I was gonna go look at
Yumi
the Google Doc.
Yumi Kuroda. Thank you. When you were at the Kuroda residence, and you were watching Yumi using a sewing machine, and this sort of rhythmic back and forth of stitching two pieces of cloth together, and it suddenly hits you that what you're looking at here is somebody cut. You were looking at a mended seam. Something used something to take something from here, or did something to like breach this barrier and then sewed it back together.
Virgil.
He doesn't exist yet.
Does Chris
That
share
came
this
out- that came out-
information?
That came
Oh
out
no,
in
yeah, he's going. I'm
2001.
about to.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is most troubling indeed. The merge should happen naturally, but it feels like someone has torn into this dimension and closed it back up forcibly. It's unnatural.
And we cut back to Tsuyoshi with the guard in the camera room. Tsuyoshi, what the fuck are you doing, man?
About to get arrested.
Figure it out
again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry I swung at you.
You're just gonna apologize?
I am so sorry I tried to kill you.
Okay, so that's a.
I know you. I know
Okay.
you must have seen the tapes. Something is wrong here. People have died, and people are going to keep dying unless it's figured out. You could help them.
Oh no.
I need you to roll me a
No.
persuasion check with disadvantage.
Mega triple
Christ.
disadvantage.
I am
Natty one.
restraining
Okay,
restraining
first-
myself.
Natty one, let's go.
Okay, my first roll, not 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right, we can only go down from here.
Uh,
1,
7.
15.
Not terrible.
I need to think about this for a second. Give me 1 second.
I think Dettet should roll at like mega advantage.
You know what? I'm gonna give me 1 second here.
He just want to summon the cops in this encounter.
Sometimes summoning the cops
Okay,
is like that's
so-
so much work.
So there's a moment where there's just an absolute disbelief. Is this guy for fucking real in this guy's eyes? But then he stops and he looks at you. And there's a moment where he gets this really sympathetic expression on his face. And he's like, you didn't happen to know anyone who was, on the station, on the who jumped that day, did you?
say here.
That's on you. You gotta make this is
He's giving you
It's
an
on
out.
you.
Take it.
He handed you the perfect cover. Do it.
See, I know what I would do.
My older brother.
Give me 1 second here. I need to. Okay, there was a guy who's within age range too that you could call your older brother. Yes. Okay, you didn't fuck that up. Um, I'm going to need you to make a disadvantage check at advantage. A deception check at advantage.
Sorry, what?
Oh,
deception check at
a disadvantage check at advantage, please. I'm sorry, I was thinking so much about how much
Natural 20!
All right. Okay. You can see
God.
his eye. He starts to tear up a little bit, and he's like, "Kid, I'm so sorry. I lost my son when I was. He couldn't have been too much older than you were at the time. I know the kind of pain you're going through right now, and I know that everything going on makes it feel like there's got to be something here, but you don't want to see what's on that tape. And I'm not gonna hold this against you. I understand that that's the kind of pain that can make you lose your mind a little bit. I tell you what.
Net neutral outcome. Somehow he escaped. Let's go.
I'm gonna walk you out of here. And I want you to go home. I want you to go to your family. And I want you to let them know that you love them. Okay? I'm so sorry.
Did I take the out?
Yes.
Get Liger.
Do you take the out? I'll kill you. I'm like genuinely a little emotional right now because of this fucking bit.
Connie calls Yoshi.
What do you mean? Do you take the out? Are you crazy? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Yes, he has.
Liger, it's my Tsuyoshi inside your head. You can sneak attack him now.
This would be like I can't believe you're like, yo, okay, now that you've got them spared, you can attack them for massive damage.
Okay.
You can Undertale this motherfucker.
No, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna
Good.
take the walkout. Enjoy your yakisoba.
Do we see him being walked out?
Yeah, you guys notice that the door opens and you see this older man, like I said, he's balding, he's like got gray hair, he's got a little bit of a mustache, he's got a little bit of a paunch. Wearing the same wearing the same uniform as Liger. As Tsuyoshi, pardon me. You see, Tsuyoshi and Liger have swapped seats, so I find it difficult to keep them apart. He walks him out, and like he kind of like he pats him on the shoulder, and then like brings him in for a hug. He's like, "I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about your brother."
Thank you, Mr. Sawada.
What?
I took the liberty of naming him for you.
But
it felt wrong to ask his name because you would hate that.
My name is Jin Nakamura. What are you talking about?
And my name is Tite Kubo.
So this guy pulls out a knife and he slits your throat right there on the station.
Good.
No, he pulls you into a hug, and he's like, "I'm really sorry about your brother, and I know this can't mean anything at this moment, but
I'm so glad I lied,
don't
but I
be-
feel like shit about it.
Can I
Good.
insight check to
We
try
see
to
that-
figure
Just-
out what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I want an insight
be,
also if I
you
can.
just need to be. It's important that you're with your family at this time, because that's what's going to get you through this. You take care of yourself, okay, kid?
Yes, sir.
And he pats you on the shoulder, and then he walks back inside. Go ahead and roll me some insight checks if you guys want.
You know what? I'm gonna do it, even though I know it's gonna be garbage. But
11.
11. Bro, you can't even
9.
get.
I'm not inciting shit.
16 somehow.
Okay. Everyone but Connie, you have no idea what the fuck just happened. You don't even know
Yeah.
how to begin to parse this. Connie, you're like, this dude genuinely, you don't know how the fuck he did it, but Tsuyoshi, like, that guy, like, genuinely really cares about Tsuyoshi. You don't know how it happened, but like that was like real, genuine, honest feeling in his eyes and in his hug. That is a man who is moving with like
Connie
the
is-
utmost sympathy.
Connie is making the most confused face possible. Nothing is making sense to her right now.
Can I see her across the platform looking at me?
You see her, and
Look
she's
at you.
looking at you like you've grown a second head.
I think that's what we're all looking at you like.
Well, yeah, but like Connie is like more baffled, like somehow, like she rolled higher and is more confused as a result.
I know more, and therefore I know less.
Yes.
I think she's just gonna shake her head and turn back to Chris.
Tsuyoshi, do you want to make your way back over to the others?
Yeah, I'm gonna do so slowly. Yeah, he's got a lot to think about.
Please undisguise yourself, please.
Oh yeah, I slip behind a corner and I undisguise myself.
All right, sick. Go ahead and move yourself over there while and yeah, so you guys are having a discussion about like, you know, like what it means or whatever, and then Tsuyoshi gets back over. And
Hey guys.
Connie is even more confused because she doesn't know where that uniform came from or went.
He's got those magic stagehand robes.
She
I don't
doesn't
think
know
I
that.
ever showed what they did to everyone.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to explain it to him, I mean, I once again, I kind of figured this came up during trading.
I mean, like
Connie was being antisocial.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was checking the security tapes to see if I could garner any information from the time of the incidents. I got careless. I managed to spin it somehow through the grace of some deity. I managed to spin it, but I didn't learn much of anything.
Yeah, that was crazy. I thought for sure I was going to
In
have.
my heart, you have a backup character, right?
The doll. You hear the doll. You hear the doll in the back of your head going like, "Yeah, it was crazy, man. I thought I was gonna have to like step in and like, you know, make you an offer, but like, hey, you pulled it off last second. Good job, man."
Good job, man.
I was surprised that you didn't.
Good job,
Well,
buddy.
you know, I mean, listen, hey, I was very willing to step in, but like you had that surge of confidence at the last second, and then like it worked out, and I'm like, yeah, this is fine. Maybe next time.
Doll in a room where everything's on fire. This is fine.
It works.
Anyway, the only thing that I did see is that the tape in question seems to be missing 6 hours worth of footage. Whether that
You
was
do-
edited
you do-
out mechanically or
Now you do
I'm-
remember that he did say that like, yeah, I know I got the tape pulled whenever you said that you were here with the government to hand it over to a government agent.
so
He did say that
So-
he had pulled the tape.
he did it manually, so it wasn't like a magic shenanigans that happened.
Yes. Or
Well,
that's
was,
what you can gather. You can gather that. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Well, this was
Just a good man.
this was a productive 20 minutes.
Yeah, especially considering you totally destroyed that tape with that Nat 1.
Damn it.
Yeah, that plastic.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck. Wait, the tape with the 6 hours?
Yes, that the
You
government
just made
agent is
that
coming.
job so much harder.
Yes, the government agent is going to be coming for that tape. There is a government agent coming for that tape. So.
Oh, there actually is?
I told you that there was!
Oh.
No, you didn't know that. You just happened to guess the exact circumstance.
Oh, okay.
You just you landed, like I said, you landed into the perfect lie, but you just rolled so bad that yeah, he was suspicious because you sounded like you were lying.
Holy shit.
It was crazy. I have never seen someone be so back and have it be so over so many times in a row.
What's really funny is I have played with people who do their best to bumble things. But this, doing it like they haven't been able to do it this well on purpose.
That's just a Liger specialty, man.
Yep. So as you guys are kind of discussing,
Saito is
this is because Dettet convinced me to play an intelligence warlock instead of a charisma one like normal.
Yes. Everyone, go ahead and make me a perception check really quick.
Boy.
Jesus.
Oh,
Anyway, what did you all find out?
No. Perception check. Perception check first, please.
10.
Okay.
So 7.
7.
6.
Hey, we
go
not
save
hear
us.
me.
Human. Dizzy, please.
10.
Damn it!
Okay, so you guys continuing to discuss about what was going on back over there. You hear like the squeak of trains kind of coming in and out of the station. You know what? I'm going to go ahead.
The doll spot anything?
Chris is busy trying to focus on this rift.
Yeah, he rolled a
I
10.
doubt the doll cares. Kumachi's on the job.
Kumachi rolled a 10.
Oh my gosh, what is it with
Motherfucker.
tens?
I don't know, man. Anyway, so you guys are
I have a
continuing to talk
-1
about-
bonus to my perception, so this is why I don't do perception.
I have a +2.
I have a +1.
Anyway, so you guys are continuing to discuss what's going on. You guys are like, you've been talking back and forth. You listening to like Tsuyoshi's explanation. Tsuyoshi is listening to like Chris's and Connie's explanation about what's going on and what they found.
Whoa, sick! Really?
Like, and all the while, trains are coming in and out, and like people are leaving the station. Some people are coming into the station. People leave. People come. People leave. People come. The doors squeak open on a set of trains that are coming in. While you guys are, just continuing your discussion. Ayumu, you feel a huge, weighty hand on the back of your shoulder.
I look over my shoulder.
You see a 9-foot tall Oni. With he is wearing like traditional robes with like a set of like prayer beads around his neck. He's clutching a spear in his hand. His two compatriots are like also wearing like slightly sloppier clothing. There's splatters of blood on them. And they have two kanabo. They have two giant, like huge iron clubs in either hand. Slung over their shoulders. Excuse me. Both of them have kanabos. There's one kanabo per of the other oni. I'm not saying that they're dual wielding kanabos because that would be fucking crazy. Are you the ones who are
cool though?
Been coming here to this station every day for goddamn 5 weeks, and you're still not the souls we're looking for. What the fuck is going on?
Guys.
And you guys turn around. As you're trying to get everyone else's attention,
Oh shit!
you notice that there is no one on the train station. Everyone.
Damn it! I was keeping my eye on them the whole time. Did they just vanish?
It's just that like eventually the last person walked off the station, and you guys were involved in your conversation. You guys
Wait, are the
Just
Oni still
invite-
here?
Yeah, the Oni are still here.
Okay,
They,
sorry.
they,
Okay.
they still got their hand on your shoulder. Everyone else is gone.
Okay.
Like not like no one else is gone. I mean like every other normal person is gone. You guys, you five,
Okay.
and the Oni are the last people on this platform.
Is my new dad like? Did he go back into the security room?
Yeah, he went back. He went back in the security. He went back
He's safe,
inside. That's
okay.
the last you saw. That's the last you saw of him.
Okay. As long as he's not in danger.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, can we get the Oni guys on the map? Just because I'm a
Yeah.
visual person.
Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Let me go ahead and let me pop those
And then-
out. We're gonna.
He said
Go
I
he
ahead.
was coming
presume
here
it-
for Sorry, go ahead.
It hasn't been 10 minutes.
Five.
Has it
5
been more
weeks.
than 10 minutes?
It's.
Is my detect magic still up?
I'm gonna say that your detect magic has kind of faltered at this point because like it was like that, and then you guys are doing your explanations. You're going back and forth with that. We're gonna go ahead and let me pull something here. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Is that's the one with the prayer beads, and then we'll say these 2.
While you're doing all that, I need to go grab something real quick, so I'll be right back.
And did he say that
These-
he's been coming here for 2 weeks every day?
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
No. 5 days. Excuse me.
Oh,
Also BRB.
okay.
Yeah, and you see these, like I said, he's the one with the prayer beads and the spear. He is right in front, and then he's being flanked by the 2 with the 2 ones wielding kanabos.
I'm going to, as soon as I get everyone else's attention, I'm just going to stare straight up at him and be like, "What do you want with us?"
I want some goddamn answers. 5 days we've been coming here. We've been trying to collect the souls of the departed. Not a single one of them showed up. At first we thought, oh, hey, it's just, the normal, like, bound spirit. Clearly they had a lot of bullshit going on in their life. No. They don't fade like this. There's no sign of them. We thought we'd have to track them down. Nothing.
I'm gonna like glance over at
And-
Connie. Go ahead.
Enma's looking for answers.
I know that name.
Me too. Can I roll
don't.
to see if I know that name?
It's the King of Hell.
Yeah.
I don't know things. I'm the
I
white
know him
girl.
from anime.
That's one of Zoro's swords.
Of course, Liker manages to make this about One Piece.
Wait,
I'm gonna give a look to Connie, kind of like we're on the same side kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to convey anyway.
who are you looking
Connie
at?
does not.
Connie.
Yeah, okay. Connie,
Sorry,
if
you
you
mean
want to...
like you? Huh?
Oh, like, I think Ayumu is
Barry's
saying...
confused.
Okay, I think what Ayumu is trying... what Ray was trying to say was that Ayumu is giving you a look that's trying to convey that, hey, we're all on the same side here.
As in, don't attack the new guys.
Yes, 100%.
Dang it. Okay.
Dang it.
Connie likes to swing her big hammer.
Okay. you're right.
Boss, one of the 2 kanabo wielding guys kind of like grabs the prayer the prayer beard guy's prayer bead Oni's shoulder and says, "Boss, we're looking for 5 souls. We got 5 souls right here. I don't know. This is making sense to me."
We're not dead. We're
Yeah.
still alive.
He kind of like
Connie-
he's been kind of almost ignoring you up until this moment. He looks down at you. He's like, "Yeah, you want to be? Because we can make
I
that
think-
happen real easy."
Connie will jump in. God, she's not a charisma character. Why is she doing this? Well, sorry. First, would she have any idea who that of the name they mentioned?
You
earlier?
can you go ahead and roll me a religion check because like I don't think that
Uh-oh.
you don't have
I'm currently
you don't
looking
have
up the difference between a kanabo and a tetsubo.
Also,
kanabo
Dettet-
and a tetsubo.
Dettet,
I
would
can-
we know that? because we're Japanese?
Yeah, I think that
feel like
most
you've
of
been hanging
you.
around the shrine enough to garner some
I
information about
think
general mythology.
I think everyone who's been raised in Japan has enough to kind of recognize Enma as like the head judge of like the hell before you're escorted to like your various afterlives. Connie, I need you to roll a religion check.
Cool, so I got an 11. Does anyone feel like saying this out loud? Oh wow, guys, you work for the Supernatural. Because I rolled an 11.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Business
you-
just the
Well, I
king
mean,
of hell have with
Connie,
us.
Connie,
Chris needs
you've
time to
heard
process.
that name.
Everybody's reacting faster than Chris can.
Yeah, yeah. Connie, with that 11, that name is familiar. You do know, you've heard that name before. You cannot place it.
What business does the last judge of hell have with us?
Oh, the same thing he has with every soul. He has a quota he needs filled. We're the ones who are sent out to go grab him, and we haven't found shit. How do you think that makes us look, huh? We look like fucking jackasses.
Sounds like a hard day's work. Could I perhaps get you a cup of sake and we can talk about
Gosh.
this?
Oh wait,
I
that
think
works
Connie
actually.
shoots Tsuyoshi a wild look of like, shut up.
Oh, and I'm kind of
Um,
nodding along with it actually. I just remembered the thing about sake.
Connie, you were
She's
with
gonna-
us when you were with me when we were reading with Akko about Oni and their traditions.
The other one, like the other Kanabo guy, not the one who like kind of threatened you, Ayumu, kind of like he's been checked out this whole time. He's just like, man, whatever. I'm fucking here. I'm working. I'm doing all this shit. He hears Sake. He kind of perks up and he like nudges his boss, who you know the guy with the prayer beads. You're kind of assuming that he's the boss. He's in charge of shit right now. He's like, come on, boss. We can. I mean, we could get our drink on a little bit. I mean, we can. You know, maybe it wouldn't be that. And then like the other guy, like literally, like fucking like hits him in the jaw. Like just straight up punches him in the jaw like really hard, and he goes like he slams into the train and he cracks the window. He's like, God, fucking, damn it! He's like the guy with the pair of
Never
beads,
challenge Oni to a drinking contest.
I didn't.
no, he didn't. He's like, we're on the fucking clock, numbnuts. What do you think? What do you think the boss is gonna say if he finds out we've been drinking instead of looking for these fucking souls?
Okay,
And what's
so
he gonna
I
say
think-
when you show up with 5 souls that didn't die in this accident?
It
Well, I
actually
don't
doesn't
know.
change
May-
your count. You're still missing 5 souls.
Yeah, but then it stops being my fucking problem.
Does
think-
it?
You know, never mind.
Can Connie just completely barge in and next to Ayamu? I think she's picked up on the fact that these guys are like employees of some maybe big shot supernatural entity. I mean, she's heard the name, so probably a big deal. And she's used to dealing with big business boys, so I think she'll barge in and say, "Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm the current guardian of Edo. Who are you guys?"
Oh no, I didn't have names for these guys. Oh, I should have had names for these guys. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Oh, I'm a
Did you
I'm
think
so
we were just
sorry.
gonna fight them?
I actually pictured this going like slightly differently. I made these guys a little too relatable. It's fucked. Oh well.
Backtrack and have Connie do something different.
No.
No.
This is fine. This is fine. This is improv. This is improv. I gotta improv. He kind of like. So you're like, how tall is Connie again? She's like what?
He is
5'3"?
5'3".
5'3".
Yeah.
This
Very
dude
small.
like kind of like
But
straight
she
up
is
crouches. This dude like kind of crouches down, like he's literally about half bent over, and he looks you in the eye, and he's like, "My name's none of your fucking business, lady. We work for people that are way higher than you have any right to be. I don't give a shit. You know how many fucking Guardians of Edo I've walked down the path? You know how many of them cried like fucking babies when we were walking them over the nails? We were making a when we were slicing their arms.
And Connie is gritting her
Don't you
teeth.
fuck don't you come around in here acting like that title makes you any different than any other soul that comes around our way. All right?
Is this just
Oh.
one of them that's acting up, or is it like all
No,
all
they're well, the only guy that seems like he's been like even slightly in your guys' favor is the one who got punched, who was like really checked out until you mentioned liquor, and then he's like, dude. The boss is
think
the,
Connie is going to grit her teeth and say, I can't think of anything fucking threatening to say.
you could just
Very
I
hit
got
him.
something, Barry. You want me to
You could-
tag me in? Tag me in.
Take you in.
Okay. I'm going to look at this guy like dead in the eye. I'm not showing any fear, and I'll say, look, if you go to Inma with 5 souls that didn't die in this accident, eventually it's going to get out that those 5 souls are still missing. That's what we're here for. We're looking into it. So why don't you back off? Let us look into it and find what's happening, and you can take those souls and go on your way.
What do I want to?
What are these guys from? Some sort of soul society?
Stop!
Okay, that's the last one, I swear.
So the prayer bead one
him!
so the prayer bead one looks over at Tsuyoshi and is like, listen, if you just let us take this one, we'll just get the fuck out of here.
Considering it.
Actually, Tsuyoshi, have you said anything so far?
I think I'm just sort of like gesturing to Connie, because I think Connie was with me when me and Akko, Connie, Akko, and me were going through like talking about all the different yokai tribes and their traditions and stuff. I think we went over Oni, right?
Yeah. I believe you guys did.
And I feel like one of the things that was mentioned was like if they're honor bound to like agree to a duel if you challenge them.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
Connie knows that.
I'm not, you know.
All right. But have you said anything to any of the Oni or anything like that? Or because I've just realized
turn this 5v3 into 3 1v1s.
Not entirely.
Let Connie fight.
I want to fight an
Let
Oni.
Connie fight.
Yeah, me and Barry are raring for it. The 2 marshals. He did say something about the liquor, about the sake.
Yeah, I did mention the liquor thing.
Okay. Give me 1 second here then. I'm going to roll something really quick.
Yeah, your soul is bound for hell. Why would you speak up?
The one who's lying kind of like he's starting to stand up after having smashed into the train car. He's like, wait a second. Boss, that one in the back. And like go ahead and give me 1 second. I'm gonna make me an opposed strength check. Connie, I would like you and a Yumu to make me a strength check, please. Just a pure strength check, no modifiers. Just whatever. Sorry, no proficiency or anything like that. Just your strength.
Okay. Is it
16
strength
total.
or strength saving throw?
Just a strength. It's a opposed strength check.
That's a 15.
16.
Okay. He got a 21. So the one in the prayer bead shoves the 2 of you out of the way, like kind of like bodily to either side, to like, and then he marches straight up to Tsuyoshi, and he looks at you real close, and he leans in and he leans next to your head and he takes a whiff and like, Sonny,
Sorry,
you
what was that,
seem
Barry?
like you. Sonny, you looks like you've been making deals where you don't necessarily want to be making deals.
Did you think I didn't
got
know
it.
that?
Boys, take them.
Sonny is going to transform
And
and attack.
and we that is where we're going to call the session for tonight.
Damn it! No, we want to fight! Let us fight!
Oh no, don't worry, you're going to fight just next time. It's
I
too
know,
late.
but I want
It's
to
too
fight
late.
now.
Yeah, I get it.
You said these guys
I
are from
find-
hell, right?
Yeah. I mean, that I feel like that's fairly obvious at this point. I feel confident.
If you look at what I
confirming that.
posted in the voice channel chat,
Yeah,
you'll see
I saw
exactly who we're dealing with.
I saw you, buddy. I saw you
Yeah,
posting
basically.
and doubting that anyone was here, and I was here.
Okay, just
Wait,
keeping
where?
track and looking at the spells I prepared at the start of session.
I
That is
gotcha.
something intimidating for Connie to say.
Give me
Jeremy, I
1
need you to
second.
get off that bench. That's gonna be my improvised weapon.
This has been such
Oh,
a
shit,
series
please,
of like L's and W's for Tsuyoshi specifically.
Yeah,
There's
no,
not
I
been
think
no W's.
no. There's been some W's. The fact that he got out of there at all is kind of a W.
Yes.
It's all of the W's mitigate the L's. They don't do anything else.
Look, I know everybody wanted to fight. That's why Chris couldn't talk his way out of this one because he couldn't get a word in edgewise.
You had plenty of time to talk.
No, I did not. Everybody jumped on that immediately.
I'm so sorry, actually. If that's true.
And Chris is very
That's
polite.
true.
He's not going to interrupt you. So if you want to fucking
He's very-
dig your own graves, then that's what's gonna happen.
Anyways, so yeah, that's the session. How's everyone feeling?
I feel like I want to fight.
Mad.
I was really excited
Misty,
when I
it's so
was
funny.
I was really excited when I was reading like some stuff about Medo, which is like this it's like Buddhist hell kind of. It's like a weird Shinto Buddhist thing. It's like, you know, where they've kind of done their like fusion of like Shinto and Buddhism. Whereas like Yomi is like the traditional like Shinto underworld. Medo is like much more of like a Buddhist concept because it leads through for like reincarnation and stuff. And like I was like, yeah, so 3 Oni escort you to the judges, and they're fucking with you the whole time, and they're breaking your shit, and they're bashing you, and they're just being real bastards about it. And I'm like, wow, this is a perfect fight opportunity. I get a balance. This is such a balanced fight. Hell yeah. So I was very excited about that. Anyways, yeah, next time on Detdet and Dragons, we will be doing a little bit of combat here in the subway. I hope you guys are ready for that, especially considering the fact that this dude is right in the middle of your shit.
I was
Yup.
really excited about the prospect of a duel.
And then you've been making deals with dolls. They can't be making you have you deals with dolls.
What do they care?
They specifically take you to hell for that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, usually that's after I die.
You're already slated for hell.
Well, I mean, hey, you're right here. You're right here.
They're
Also,
trying
they
to check
are-
the ticket early.
Also, they just wanted
I
to
mean,
check
you
our
are in
tickets
the
early
station.
just 'cause it was
Hey,
convenient.
I mean, hey, you are on the state. You are in the station.
Yo.
If I die here, that man is going to be so sad.
He won't know.
Yeah,
We'll tell him you went home to your family.
Yeah,
God.
in hell,
It's
no matter
It's
what.
so funny to listen back to.
Yeah.
Just the awkward conversation at the start.
It's a real up and down roller coaster for Tsuyoshi right now, and it's mostly down, but like the ups kind of put him back at normal. The ups just kind of put him back at neutral. Anyways, thank you very much for coming out, guys. Once again, really quick, if you guys would like to go ahead and say who you are, where people can find you, and plug anything you want to plug. Barry, if you'd like to go ahead.
Hey, I'm Barry. You can find me at Yumberry, usually with an IE at the end because the version with the Y has been stolen from underneath me. And yeah, I play the magical girl barbarian, and sometimes I stream on Twitch, playing Silksong mostly, but someday there will be other games in my life. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Liger?
I'm good. Hi, I'm
Oh.
Lewis Lager.
What were you doing?
I was coughing on some water,
Oh,
choking us some water.
Once
Yeah,
again,
I'm fine.
what an apt metaphor for today's session. A very normal task, potentially lethal.
Yeah, you can find me at Linus Lager. I stream sometimes, at least once a week, when I try. And
I like how we got an ad during the outro here.
I know.
Oh
it's the worst.
no!
Oh man, I was self-plugging. Oh no.
Well, the VOD listeners will be able to hear
Yeah.
your plug, so keep plugging.
The
Yeah,
VOD
keep plugging.
listeners being mostly just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you want to be like, yeah, go past self?
No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Anyways, yeah, you can find me at those places. Thank you.
Yeah. Hear me.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Please watch To Boldly Flee, Kickassia, and my The Wall review. They're my best works.
Wow, you've really managed to hit every single shit thing he's ever done.
Damn, to boldly flee. That's a thing I haven't heard in a while.
To Boldly Flee is crazy.
It's an amazing trilogy. Shut the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
Hear me. Please.
So that was Hear Me. You can find him at Hear Me.
Hear Me. Yeah, you can find him at Hear Me. He streams every once in a while.
You can find me at I Am Hearing Me. You can find me at Soup.
Yep.
What are you doing in the soup store?
Yeah. Hear Me and I may end up finishing Resident Evil 5 one of these days if we ever decide we want to go back to that fucking awful boss.
Yeah, if it works.
Yeah, we'll figure
and
it out.
If it works.
Dizzy, if you'd like to go ahead.
Oh no, right, that's right. It was that fucking boss.
It was that boss. That was fucking awful. Anyways.
Garbage.
Keep talking about that boss.
The boss?
I'm Dizzy. You can find me at Dizzy_darling. I am just a little giddy because Det already said these guys are from hell and he can't walk it back now. Tsuyoshi is not dying next session unless he fucks up real bad.
Would that be so hard to believe?
He's already been fucking up real bad.
Now, just because they're from hell doesn't mean they're outsiders. They just work there.
No, I think she's thinking about the radiant damage.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Ray.
and now you can't take it back.
I can't?
I am Ricochet.
Oh, I was thinking they're fiends.
No, they're not sated like fiends.
They are Oni.
Yeah, but the Oni are not fiends in stat wise, and I'm not for the stat block that I'm using for these things, because Oni are also like natural, like occurring like yokai. These guys just happen to have a job.
I do wonder
Yeah,
where
they're
go
just employed.
from
Oh, good for them then.
Yeah, they just got jobs, man.
We'll still kill them.
Yeah, but Anyways, Ray.
Hello, I am Ricochet Ray. You can find me at Ricochet_Ray, where I am streaming to create an alibi. Don't worry about for what.
Incredible. All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone.
Night of November 25th.
Here, apparently. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. We'll go ahead and see you next session. Hopefully that'll be either within next week or the week after that. We'll see. In the meantime, thank you very much, and we'll see you later.
Good night, watchers.
Bye.
Bye. I'm Tite Kubo.
Critic.
I'm waiting for you guys to finish saying goodbye. God damn it. Wrap it up.
Remember